Okay. Ugh. We are starting. I'm a little bit late. 18 minutes late, that's okay. Ugh. I'm a little bit tired. I was hoping that the caffeine would wake me up a little bit, but actually I didn't even drink that much of it, so I'm still waking up. Ah, that's good. Okay, I need to send out the notification. Wait. Stream notification at live pings. We are picking up women in the dungeon. What's the song? It's like trooping. Hi BMD King, welcome to the stream. Glad to see you here. Ugh. Sorry, I'm a bit slow right now. I'm still warming up. I wanted to get whatchamacallit, Twitch integrated throwing system working for this stream, so you can throw things at my head. But I realized I think you need to integrate it with the VTube Studio. Oh god, loud music. I do have VTube Studio, but I've never really used it, so I don't know if I can get that working right now. We could spend the first few minutes of stream trying to figure that out. If not, then I don't know, we'll see what happens. If women are in the dungeon, it's probably because they did horrible things. This is a bad idea. You sound like the narrator. I don't know if you were there. I don't remember if you were there last time when we started Slay the Princess. But I was trying pretty hard to have an open mind for why the princess was in the dungeon. And the narrator was just like, she's in the dungeon for a good reason. You have to slay her. But I still have faith that there are good things that can be done with dungeon princesses. D, hello. Dan Machi, not quite Dan Machi or Dan Maki. I don't know how it's pronounced. Hello, Block. Welcome to the party. You too, and Finstra. Yeah, we're gonna be playing Slay the Princess. We played it last Sunday too. But first, actually, like, ad break's gonna start in a little bit because it's the beginning of stream. But before we play the game, I'm gonna try to figure out if I can do anything with Twitch integrated throwing system. If not, then we'll just figure out next time. Oh, my own stream echo. Don't listen to that. Okay, for now I'm gonna disable something. I made a new channel put reward, but I had to disable it right away. How has your positive outlook worked out for you? I've gained knowledge of the esoteric, okay? That's what happened to me. I'd say that's an absolute win, okay? I think in lore... is this music too loud? It's a little bit loud for me. Let's turn it up to like 80%. 70? 50%, okay. In lore, I think our characters' memories of the events have been reset, but me, being the higher level gamer, retain my memories of my playthrough. So I will move forward with the knowledge I gathered. I think my character will be a little bit confused, but I'm sure he trusts me, if he even knows of me. Okay, so last time... Oh god. Yeah, last time we played, Slay the Princess. We didn't slay the princess, and then we kind of like... Actually, we got locked up with the princess in the dungeon. It was a very unfortunate sequence of events. And then we sat with her in silence because she doesn't like small talk. It was really awkward. And we just kind of sat there and watched as the dungeon decayed into ruin over the course of like thousands of years. And for some reason we didn't starve, and it wasn't that long either. But we saw the dungeon fall apart. And then eventually the walls crumbled around us and we were outside. And the princess was like, "Would you look at that? We're outside." And then she turned into like an eldritch monster which I don't know if that's related to why she's locked up in a dungeon, but I think it's up to interpretation. And then she became very different, though. I think the world ended, allegedly. I don't know if that's my fault for not slaying the princess. Speedrunner is not speedrunning. Yeah, not this time. It's gonna be a variety stream. I'm pretty sure she got kidnapped. That's what I'm saying. Like when princesses are in dungeons, like why? It's a princess. They're supposed to be like helping rule a country or something. They don't belong in a dungeon. They must have got kidnapped. I have to save them. I'm a hero. But yeah, the world started to end, and like a monster came out of the princess, and she was like, uh, I don't know what she was saying. I'll get back to it after the ad break. It's gonna start in a second. Oh, good luck, people. What is this? What is this music? Okay, so during this ad break, actually, let's ad break scene. Boom. Ah, excuse me. I was glad y'all showed up early to the stream. I always get nervous at the start of the stream, especially when I'm not playing LBP. I'm like, oh man, what if no one shows up to start? But y'all showed up before the notification. Sorry, I had the stream muted. Can you answer my scream? What is your scream, Jessica? I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe it's a monster that ate the princess and took on her appearance? Oh wait, now the ad break is starting, I think. Actually, um, if any ad watchers present, did they start just now or a minute ago? There's like a weird desync. Monster that ate the princess and took on her appearance? I mean, it was kind of like that, right? It was. We'll think about it more once we're in the game. Um, I don't. They kind of talked more. It was like. Honestly, the best analogy I could think of was like fucking the Hulk, where it's like the monster and the person had like one hand on the steering wheel each. But the monster only really came out after they got outside. I think it described the princess as the vessel, and the princess knows about this being inside of her. She didn't really talk about him much though. Okay. Uh, I have no idea how to use VTube Studio, so I think I'm not gonna be able to figure out how to do the Twitch integrated throwing system. Um, like at least right now at the beginning of the stream. So probably after the ad ends, we're just gonna get into the game. Yeah, I'll do my own research, and then this is my light Anthony promise with a lowercase p because I can't guarantee it. Next stream, which oh shit, when's next stream gonna be? I might not stream next Saturday. Actually, I might be busy, but the next stream, which might be on Sunday, next Sunday, I will try to make it so that you can do a channel point redeem where you can throw things at me. It'll show up on screen. 1 more minute of ads. Oh yeah, I also made ads a little bit longer. That way we have ads a little bit less often. Didn't you add a bunch of globe variants? I did. I don't know if they're on yet because there's some delay with 7TV and adding things. Oh yeah, it doesn't show up on screen, but it does show up on my Twitch chat thing. Yeah, we have Rorp and Clorp and Plorp. No Plorp? I guess no Plorp. Oh, the green ones, they're here. I will say I haven't been able to modify the layout much, so just I haven't seen her play the game. Okay, yeah, then we'll get back in. We'll get into it shortly then. I'll explain some context as we play, but all you need to know really is the narrator is telling us to do some stuff, and then we make a decision if we want to do what he says. Alright, I'll launch the game now. Oh, yeah, also, we're going to be turning off the music because the game has its own music. We did just get into Animal Crossing Christmas theme remixes. I need to figure out why something I'm doing wrong with the overlay with Stream Elements. It's making it so that I think it's quadrupling the emotes on screen. So yeah, I'll figure that out. Just for the time being, refrain from sending too many emotes at once. I don't want to overwhelm the screen. Y'all can send like I'll set a 4 emote per message. Soft rule. Oh, I hear the game. Where's the game? There it is. Okay. Into the overlay. Oops. Let's use the Morbius one. This device is in glorp by another application. Okay. Where is I made a window for it. Slate. Now let's hide the game. There we go. Oh yeah, Anthony More Love. Okay, before actually, I want to show this real quick. I already showed this on the Discord, but I'll show you guys here as well because it's cool. Desktop capture? There we go. Okay, I'll just make this easy for myself. This, look at this. These are the emotes that I commissioned for the sub emotes. Yeah, we got Sackboy Yippee. We got Sackboy Wave, Sackboy with a heart. The names are not final. I'm just thinking this on the spot. But yeah, I commissioned these from this artist. I love this artist so much. They make such cute Sackboy art. So I was like, please, please, I need you to make my emotes. So I paid them, and I got this one. I love this one. Sackboy stare. We got a big thumbs up. I love the giant thumbs up emotes. They're some of my favorite. And we got, oh, Sackboy traumatized. So yeah, there's 7 emotes that I commissioned from them. I think we can have Sack, yeah. We can have 5 free emotes for followers, and then everything after that becomes paid. So I need to decide which ones are paid, which ones are free. Yeah, these are amazing. And they're not in the right format right now. I think yeah, they're not, I want like transparent backgrounds, so I'll have to like do a bit of processing on my end. That's something I forgot to ask of them when I commissioned them, but that's okay. And that'll be our first set of emotes. It's gonna be amazing. So yeah, shoutouts to Plutonium Pluto on Twitter. They're very wonderful. They make a lot of Guilty Gear art and some Sackboy stuff. Look at that. Anyways, okay, we're gonna go back to the game. There we go. Sackboy Despair, yeah. Great work in progress names. We're gonna workshop it together and we're gonna figure it out. Okay, so this game, Slay the Princess, for those who were not here the first time, it's basically just a visual novel with some extra steps. We're gonna continue. What we've gathered so far, I feel like the 4 D-pad inspired ones should be free, and the rest subs. Oh, I didn't even think of them as D-pad inspired, but it actually works so well. I think that's a great idea. Okay, maybe yeah, we'll do like D-pad style, and then maybe also a high waving emote, and then the other ones will be the paid ones. Is the game kind of loud? It feels kind of loud to me. Let's see. At least compared to my voice. Preferences? Oh, okay. Let's go like this much. We need sound and we need voice because the game has voice acting. So yeah, this game, I mean, you'll figure out what the game is basically like pretty soon, pretty quickly. But what we've gathered so far is that the princess is something weird going on with her, and the world ended last time we played, and the timeline reset, and this Eldritch being was like, show me more outcomes and maybe something will change. So yeah, let's continue. You're here to slay her? Yeah, okay, yeah. If we don't slay the princess, it'll be the end of the world. That's what he's telling us. I've already seen all these dialogue options the first time. I don't think there's anything new here. Maybe I'm okay with the world ending.
Of course I haven't.
Oh,
Why
so
would I
not.
even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
Okay, let me make it a little bit quieter. I know. I'll need the music. Okay, music a little bit louder, voice a little bit lower. Maybe that's good. I think my settings got reset because I'm pretty sure I set this before.
I mean, maybe some people do, like
There we go.
nihilists or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those.
Yeah, I'm no evil man. What if I turn around and leave? Like last time, I was like dead set on like not bringing harm to the princess. Well, I wasn't dead set, but I was trying to like become her friend, and she didn't really like me, so it didn't work out that well. But the narrator was like, "You fool! She's evil. You must kill her." I'm like, "Oh, please, please, I don't want to." What if I leave?
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
No, of course not. Oh, I can lie. Okay, fine. You're persistent. I'll go to the cabin and I'll slay the princess. Ugh. I don't talk like that. No, no. The only thing that matters is where I'm going, or is where I'm not going. The cabin. I want to lie. Let's see what happens.
Somehow I doubt that, but fine.
I know where I'm going.
I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if there's evil to be committed, I don't want to be part of it. Oh my god, there's a star at the bottom of the screen. If you do exclamation mark jump, you might get the star.
Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
This game isn't sexy.
That's strange.
What?
It
I'm
looks
here.
like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
I don't plan on. I wouldn't. I hope this game isn't too sexy. So, the game not being sexy, that's what I was going for. So I guess thank you, Jessica. Fling. I guess you could fling, huh? I don't know if there's other ways to touch the star. Turn around and leave again.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies.
Dies.
Forever.
Well, I already know that this narrator is like wrong, cause I mean, maybe everyone did die last time, but it's not forever. We reset. I don't care. I'm not killing a princess. Maybe everyone should die. You're not emotionally blackmailing me into doing this.
Stakes and consequences aren't emotional blackmail. They're facts of life, and if you had an ounce of maturity, you'd understand that.
Hey, no need for insults, big dummy, meanie.
But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Heck yeah.
Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now,
Okay.
I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
I can do this all day, buddy.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
Interesting.
And here
Whoa.
we go. As you trudge
New
into
camera
the woods,
perspective.
something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves.
Music's getting weird. I wonder if he runs out of dialogue. Well, it doesn't look like it's anywhere close to looping. Things are changing now.
But as you focus
Whoa.
on your surroundings, you
Whoa.
start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
This got strange.
In every
Oh,
direction,
every
there is a
direction.
path and a cabin.
It's the same
Not just
cabin.
a cabin,
Dude, there's
many
so many
cabins.
princesses, you're right.
An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying
Oh
to
god, I'm
pull
getting
you
dizzy
to
from
where you
this.
need to be. Wait, what's going on? You're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
Yeah, when they say all paths lead to the same place, I usually think that means it's like they just literally they go to the same place. No, now it seems like every path is leading to another of the same place. That's an interesting way
You've
to
doomed
spin
us
that.
all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone
It's not my fault.
dies.
You're being mean, narrator. You've challenged me to a duel? The stranger.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Sure, I'll
And in
type
the basement
accept.
of that cabin
No, actually, no, I'm gonna decline.
is
I
a
don't want to
princess.
do two things at once. Sorry about this. Uh, at the end of the path is a cabin. Cabin's basement.
You're
I'm surprised we
here
got to
to
chapter
slay
2
her.
without talking to the princess.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
A terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
Interesting.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows what we're
The
thinking.
contrarian.
He's like a captive audience.
Interesting. We have contrarian this time. Last time... Okay, so I think the way that this gameplay is structured, it's a two-chapter system. The first chapter is the first time you play through the scenario. The second chapter is obviously the second time. But on the second chapter, the narrator is unaware that the first chapter exists, while all the other voices in your head remember. And then I'm guessing after the second chapter is when the thing resets, like completely, because that's what happened last time. So what was interesting last time was that we met the princess, and then we died, and then chapter 2 happened, and we came back to here. Except we had the voice of something called this. We had the voice of the skeptic in our head, and he was very skeptical. Now we have the contrarian. I guess because we just chose not to participate.
The entire world ending wasn't enough to get rid of us. I don't think there's much he can do other than object. I wonder what else we can do to ruin his
Squat.
day.
Y'all having a battle.
If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off.
I'm glad y'all are able to play a game while I'm playing my game. It's like we're in a living room together in different corners playing in games on different couches.
The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky. The world hasn't ended yet.
Yet.
You are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
So yeah, so what I've noticed is that chapter 1, it's you and the narrator, and I think also the voice of the hero, and the narrator. After completing chapter 1, you get one more voice in your head, and I'm guessing that voice you bring into chapter 2 determines which endings you can get. Okay, this is pretty cool. Those walls, yeah, this wasn't here last time.
What are you talking about? I'm sure those walls have always been there. It makes sense if you think about it. If there weren't any walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess.
Interesting. Lie? Wait, I can lie now? I guess it's because I get the voice of the contrarian, huh? If I can't run away from the cabin, then I'm just staying here in the woods forever. Stay in the woods forever. I love how it's worded. I'm just gonna do this thing, and in parentheses, this thing.
Oh, that's clever. A little boring, though. It's extremely boring.
Boring? No, no,
Can
no.
we really do that?
We're gonna make this work.
Can we really just do nothing? No, you can't just do nothing. You have to do something. Alright, so it's decided. Even if it's boring, we're going to do nothing forever.
Yippee! Become a skinwalker? Is that is that how that works? You get lost in the forest forever, and then you become the monster in the forest?
Congratulations, you continue to waste everyone's time and do nothing. Wait, can you still hear me?
Oh my god, nothing. Forever's going by. Oh,
What's that weird feeling? It's like I'm
narrator,
not even here anymore.
come back. I miss you. I regret it all. Narrator.
It's not nothing, that's for sure. Does that
Oh
mean I
god.
messed up?
The world around you is unwound, its physical matter replaced by textured nothing. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Memory returns. There's a distant rumbling of sound, a sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder as something other comes close. You already know it dwells in the empty spaces. Oh god! Feeler probes across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your conscious wrap for themselves around it. You are no longer alone. This is the Eldritch being that the princess has inside of her. Why are you here? I'm unfinished. Resistance, fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration, this vessel is full of you. It is useless to us if it doesn't bring us more gifts. I see, I see. Force pushing against your will. No, you cannot go back, not there. Regret. The world is broken beyond repair. We must weave something new. A wagging finger. Okay, are these like all the different hands talking to me? There's only so much thread in this place. Do not waste it. Our only salvation. Oh! Return to your destined past or face the consequences.
You're on a
Okay.
path in the woods. And at the
Okay,
end of
see,
that path,
that's like
you're here
the
to
similar
slay
thing that I was saying is like
if you
we meet the
don't,
entity
it
and they're
will
like
be
show
the
us more
end of the
experiences
world.
and something might change. And I guess that's the ending of showing them no experiences. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Let's silently uh, silently go to the cabin. I still want to see if there's a peaceful
You
outcome
make
for
your
me.
way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Because the first time we did this, we entered the cabin,
We're not going to ignore him.
and we took the knife, but we didn't use it on her, and that resulted in her using it on us because the knife was there. So I'm gonna see what happens if we go without the
interior
knife.
of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Okay.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I don't need it. Let's enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase.
I'm surprised he didn't
illuminated by
fight
an
me on not
unseen
taking the
light
knife.
in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Oh. She sounds different. I mean, okay, we shouldn't be super surprised. She sounded, okay, the first time we heard her voice, she sounded like very seductive. And then on chapter 2 we heard her again, she sounded different. And now she sounds like innocent.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Maybe, I wonder if being unarmed is what decided her voice, or if it's like truly random. Because if it's like pick a route and then adapt to the randomizations, that's like there's a lot that could happen then. I'm here to save you, or I'm here to save you lie. I'll just say hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
Interesting.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
That's what I'm saying. You think she's gonna end the world? Nah, she's just a pretty lady in a dungeon.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot
We
more-
must stay focused.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Kill the creature. That's. We haven't even. I mean, I have. You haven't seen her do anything bad yet. Let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
Oh, she's so pretty. She's smiling. I haven't seen her smile at all in the first playthrough. Oh, so many options. Okay, I think everything that's to explore is just information, but I don't know if it changes your other options afterwards.
Oh.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
That's not a name.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess?
What a useless piece of dialogue. The hero, he's funny. He doesn't really do anything. He's plotting. Maybe, but I feel like we don't have any information in this playthrough. Okay, we gotta feel it out. So Princess is your name?
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
Ooh, that was kind of suspicious. What just happened? Why'd my overlay go blank? RPCS3 just crashed! Oh, give me a second, let me fix that. Hey, we can keep playing in the meantime, it doesn't matter. The void is taking over. Yeah, that's the world unraveling that they were talking about, holy shit.
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name though. Everyone has a name.
So she's been here a long time. Okay, it's interesting. Who has to think about what their name is? Well, I do find it unbelievable that someone could forget their name. At least, if you were... I mean, if you were like by yourself for like 40 years, maybe you could forget your name. But she doesn't look like she's that old.
Okay, that's weird. She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs.
Oh fuck, I didn't realize I would skip dialogue. Can I tap out for a second? Or is it still gonna influence this? Okay, I can't. She did this, she hates LBP, get her! No, I can't jump to conclusions, I don't even know her yet. Okay, we're gonna fix the overlay. Just give me 1 second. There we go, okay. I've never seen the RPCSD just crash on its own like that. But I mean, I haven't used it for that long. I heard some people have problems with it. You gotta slay her, that's what I'm saying. No, that's not what I'm saying. In a friendly way, as a friend. Locked up here for a reason? Alright, we'll go a little skeptical for BMD King here.
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason.
Oh?
I don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like, why are you down here, lady? We gotta find out.
You have all the explanation you need. You should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with. Oh, my controller's being weird.
Sorry about that. I'm the first person you've seen in a while. What have you been eating or drinking?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
I see a little bit of relevance. Also, thank you everyone for redeeming your daily horses. I hope you're happy with your growing herds.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant.
What do you mean it's hardly relevant? It gives you so much information. If she's been here for years and without eating and she's fine, that tells me something, like maybe she's not a normal human
Okay,
being.
but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
She's gonna eat me? I don't think that's gonna happen. I mean, last time she didn't try to eat me. She did kill me though, but we'll see. I was sent here to slay you. You're apparently supposed to end the world. Oh! What happened? Oh, this two-part dialogue. I'm starting to think that's true. I don't think you're actually dangerous.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
Human need to eat and drink. If she hasn't, she isn't human. What would you call her then?
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
Well, you better start thinking, lady. Without information, we can't get this interrogation through. You think, yeah.
That's,
That's what I'm saying.
how long has she been
Where's my
locked
info?
away?
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
Ooh, now she's interrogating me. Wait a second. I was hoping you'd tell me.
I don't know how to destroy the world, if that's what you're getting at.
Okay. Seems good to me.
I believe her.
I believe her.
She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
Yeah, that's what the narrator said last time. That's a pretty cop-out narrator answer, not gonna lie.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. I don't trust that, and I don't think you do either, or you wouldn't have come down here to talk.
Yeah, you got a good read on me, I won't lie.
She has a point. We're talking like this for a reason.
So this shouldn't be about what I'd do if I got out of here, or me saying the right thing to convince you to save me. This is about how messed up this whole situation
That's what I'm
is.
saying.
This
Let's
is
get
my
you out of
life
this
we're talking
dungeon.
about. Do you really think I can even end the world? Why would I even want to? We both know that if there's people we can't trust in this situation, it's whoever locked me down here, and it's whoever sent you here. And those two groups are probably one and the same.
Look, she is so talkative this time. You wouldn't believe last time she was so freaking. She was like, "Oh, you're here to slay me? Okay." I'm like, "Are you gonna end the world?" And she's like, "It doesn't matter what I say. It's just my word against yours. There's no proof or anything. It's blind trust." Like, well, damn. At least help me out here. But she's like, at least trying to convince me.
Don't let her turn the tables here. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
These are my only options? Didn't he already say this? Yeah, he said this last playthrough. Yeah, because I remember we're in like a time loop kind of thing. I can't believe they've been keeping you down here like this. I'm getting you out of here.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake.
Ads are gonna start in 2 minutes, so we gotta get to this. We gotta get to a stopping point quickly. Hello, Booker. Thank you for redeeming your daily horse. You now have a pair.
No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying
Hey,
to
make eye
break them
contact.
apart.
What are you looking at? That's shifty eyes.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
I do not have the key.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Any ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains?
Sure. What's your idea?
Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
So nonchalant. I mean, she was pretty nonchalant last time, but last time she was like, "You gotta cut my hand off." Cool. And then she made no reaction as we like sawed through her hand.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a
Ooh.
lock sliding into place. Is someone else here?
It doesn't feel pain. Oh yeah, she didn't. You gotta say it. Come on, it's a lady. She doesn't feel pain. Maybe she's one of those. You know, it's a rare physical condition, but it happens to people. Hey, let me out.
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess.
Yeah.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
This door didn't even have a lock on it. I'm pretty sure. It doesn't feel. Okay, ads are starting in a little bit. I think. Please, someone let me know if you're seeing an ad. I don't know if you could, if you'd be able to hear me though. Okay, we'll go down the stairs and then we'll go to the
Make your
ad
way
break
to the
screen.
bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Okay, let's see. Let's click out of the game. Ad break. I need to call. Okay. Ugh. Have ads started? Come on. I need Twitch to do a better job of telling me if like we're in an ad or not. Okay, there we go. Ads have started. Oh hell yeah. Okay. Twitch has told me that with having 3-minute long ads, which I know is pretty long. I hope I don't bore too many people with that. But since we have ad breaks at 3 minutes long, we have what's it called? Pre-roll ads for the stream are disabled for a full hour, which is awesome. Explode Anthony Moi. You want to tussle, buddy? You want to throw hands? Hold on. Who said that? BMD King? Where are you? Where's your guy? I got him! I got him! We're gonna put you right here. Pretty sure it's mod only. Get him! Blow him up! Get him! Ah! Oh shit, where'd he go? Where'd D&D King go? Oh my god! He's dead! Oh, there he is. Woo! Wait. You get a bomb, and you get a bomb, you get a bomb! Oh shit, Booker landed on the thing. Oh, okay, it's gone. It's invisible, but there's like platforms right here because that's where part of the overlay is. But I haven't figured out how to set this up so that different overlays have different like arenas. Oh wait, look, BMD King, get up! He's dead. Look at him. He's on the side. Get up. Wait, can I pick him up? Why can't I pick him up? I can pick up Booker myself. Did I kill you? He's just a corpse. Guys, I think I killed my chatter. Oh, sorry, I didn't see the duel request. Is that why I couldn't pick you up? I'll get him out of there. Whee! Pikmin, 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 Pikmin. Fight you? How long does the duel take? If it's just like a minute, I'll do a duel. I sent another duel request. I missed the last one. No. Stop biting! Stop biting! Ah! Oh, excuse me. Block, why does your Pikmin have he's already out. Why does your Pikmin have little hearts on it? Is that for like winning a duel or something? Okay, let's see. Accept. Did that work? Because I'm full of jolliness? Alright, I vibe with it. I didn't see the duel go through. What if I do a duel? There we go. Accept the duel. Oh shit. It's going down. Is there any influence or is it just like purely random? Like, this is a little fucked up. My health bar looks bigger. Wait, but you're doing damage though. Oh, oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Perhaps we could come to a peaceful resolution. Gentlemen, gentlemen, please! It doesn't have to be this way. No! No! Oh my god! What if I just ended stream right there? Delete the VOD. Your streamer is dead. Congratulations, BMD King, for taking down the streamer. Alright, we're gonna go back to the game now. That was fun though. Excuse me. You reign supreme. Did you also beat Block? I wasn't paying attention to who won that fight.
Easier for whom?
Oops. I didn't, hold on. 1 second. Ugh.
Easier for everyone.
Okay.
Look at the mess you're in.
Oh shit. The UI. What am I doing? I'm messing up the the overlay, I'm sorry. How did I do this before? Where was I looking at chat? There we go.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
No, you weren't supposed to hear that.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
Money earned from the blood of others. Wait, is the game not showing? What the hell? There we go.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Yes, you're right. Let's do it. Ah! Ah! I don't like it! I don't like it!
Tearing through her limb with the determination.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you. The clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs.
What?
You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
I don't want to strike. We have to get out of here together.
Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Let's save the princess. Stop doing that.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged...
God, she did not hesitate. She just started gnawing.
Unyielding chain binding
Oh,
her
my
to
heart.
place. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limbs
She's
touch the
fucking
ground,
insane.
and the heavy chains follow suit.
I was less bothered when she was like all nonchalant, all like on the first playthrough. She's like, just cut off my arm. It's no big deal. We're just gonna cut off my arm and we'll get out of here. And she didn't make any face. She just like took it and there she was free. But then she's like, oh, we'll get away. We'll find a way out of here. I'm like, oh my god. The narrator's going to try to kill her now. The narrator might make me try to kill her now. That's what happened last time.
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
God, it's so messy.
She didn't. She smiles.
She's
softly as
smiling!
her gaze meets yours.
Look how messy her
blood from
hand
her
is.
wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything?
Now, I will say my points still stand. We have no reason to believe that she can do any wrong. But you...
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world.
I'm just saying, if she was so quick to start gnawing on her arm, she could have done that the whole time. She didn't need me.
As the princess
No, it's
approaches
the same as
bottom
last
stair,
time.
Your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
It's not my fault. No. I could try warning her. I kind of want to warn her again. I'm skeptical, because, like, it's the same outcome as last time we played, but she's a different character this time, so I want to know what happens if I warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you,
Wait,
hasn't
what have I
it?
saved for here? I should be making save slots, I just realized.
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling
Oh,
back
this looks
against
different.
the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Resist or slay?
The blade. Move the
I don't want to kill her,
blade.
she's kind of pretty.
As your body
Look, she
remains
looks so
frozen in
innocent.
stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this.
This isn't you, Anthony. She knows. Look, there's another star at the bottom of the screen. Everyone type exclamation point jump, try to jump and get the star.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands.
With the blood on your
What
face.
are you
Look how
doing?
pretty her eyes are, though.
I'm sorry. I tried to-
No, it's the same thing as last time.
She plunges
Ah,
it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
I'm not dead. Eat the star.
Oh no. I'm so
What do you
sorry.
even? I'll make it quick. Oops, Mr. Organs. Oops, Mr. Organs. Okay.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake.
Thanks, hero.
You start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone.
She's not very good at this.
Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest.
Oh my
again
god, she's so bad at
and
this.
again.
It hurts. It hurts.
You feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Ah, I can fix her. Ah, I can fix her. Ah.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
Couldn't she just kept the blade away from you? That's what I'm saying. She says, oh, it hurts. Ah.
I'm so sorry.
Why are you so bad at this? Ah. Oh my god. Oh, sorry, that was the clip. Why isn't it mute that by default?
one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you.
I'll make it
You
quick.
collapse to the floor,
Stab, stab,
blood
stab, stab,
pouring around
stab.
you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
Okay, this is interesting though. Wait, Anthony's clone just escapes? What do you mean? Oh yeah, it's the fucking yeah. When my voice went through from because I clipped that. I wanted to see that again later. Oh, okay, but this time she does seem like she has a lot more personality and emotion.
Can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice.
Maybe you just need a voice to fight the narrator. Yeah, where's the mic input DLC?
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2, The Damsel.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay.
You're here to slay her.
Who is my
If you don't,
additional voice this
it
time?
will be the end of the world.
Deja vu.
Terrible sense of day. If he doesn't remember what. Yes, he didn't approve of us last time,
Ooh.
did he? If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
Voice of the Smitten. Okay, let's save on slot 1. And I want to load slot 2 to see what happens if we try to slay her.
Something's.
Your body lunges forward, but the prince. Stop it.
Slay the princess.
Thank you.
There's no getting through to you right now, is there?
Oh,
A betrayal of will is still a betrayal. You'll regret thinking
Oh.
of me as a helpless damsel.
I did think of her as a helpless damsel. Oh, she's feral.
Animal ferocity she used to tear
Oh god, it's even worse than last time.
But you have a weapon. You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for the heart.
Jesus Christ.
It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to pull apart your flesh and sinew with ease.
God, I did not expect this of her.
You collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares down at your ravaged form, eyes shining in the darkness, dress stained in red as her blood and yours both seep into the fabric. If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she can reach the outside
If we're
world.
very lucky. And what a woman. Like, this is what we're looking for in the if we're going for dungeon women, right? Then the hero voice is too goody goody two shoes to stop the narrator. The hero's kind of a beta, not gonna lie. Maybe he's trying to become an alpha. Someday he'll get there. Maybe warn her then attack. This is what this is. I forgot to save on the earlier choice. So this is I warned her and then this is attacking her.
It can't just end as much as I'd prefer for things to have.
Okay.
Everything goes dark, and you.
The witch.
You're on
Wait.
a path
Ooh.
in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here.
Wait, let's see this.
A terrible. If he doesn't remember, brilliant.
The
We need to keep our
opportunist.
cards close to our chest, and I'm not sure we can trust him.
Okay, I really. So we can save here. There's no more choices here, so we'll save over this one. I'm wondering if like we can branch out and still get more endings, and if that works out, because I do want to try both of these now. The witch sounds more interesting. I might continue this one. Yeah.
You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me.
Wait, what did that say? The opportunist. Wait, voice of the what? No, the voice of the brilliant. My bad. Wait, no, voice of the opportunist. Yeah, brilliant. We need to keep our cards close. I'm not sure if we can trust him. I mean, okay, I really want to try both because the other one, what was the voice? It was the voice of the smitten. He sounded like he still wanted to save the princess. Ah, but this one was called the witch. It's so interesting. I don't know which one I want to do first. I want to. Okay, we came in with the plan of winning the princess's heart. We're gonna try the first one first. That's what we wanted. Let's load this one.
Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he? If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it. Our beloved? Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should
I like this
know
guy.
that we and the princess are in love. And the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works.
I like this guy. This guy's awesome.
We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. It sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
Hey, what's wrong with that?
What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
Turn around and leave. I can at the. Okay, no.
We could go back and forth on this forever, and it won't get you any closer to doing your job and saving the world. So let's just...
Okay, have you heard this?
Those are two very different questions. Let's say, if you're back here, I'm assuming you died. Which you were the one who did us in, villain.
Oh.
Well, not you in the literal sense, but you did everything you could to stop us from rescuing her. Oh, I wonder why. Maybe it's because the entire world was at stake. I beg to differ.
I beg to differ.
I'm not going to argue with you. I'm just going to take a deep breath and assume that whoever is making the decisions here has the common sense to ignore your protestations. Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything?
What do you
If you're asking
thinking?
that,
Shut up.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill... Yes, but
Yeah,
in this
sorry if
purely
you're bothered by me
hypothetical
skipping the
scenario,
dialogue here. It's because it's
that
stuff we've
begs
heard
the question
before
of
the
how
last time we
got
played.
back here. Did times, if it's the latter, do you think that she would never? She's a perfect angel that you cruelly imprisoned as part of some convoluted dastardly scheme. Convoluted. I don't know how this premise could be any more simple. Princess bad, stop her. Save
Princess bad? This narrator guy sounds like a misogynist. Let's find a way to save the princess from her cabin.
That's right, you can't stop all of us.
Dual IP in pool 65. Can I find target? Ooh, rest in peace.
We're going to sweep her off her feet.
Oh,
and
it's-
the
wait.
last thing
Did you maybe I don't know,
anyone
you typed the
wants.
name wrong?
Are these really the sorts of people you'd like to align yourself with? You're not at the cabin yet. You still have plenty of time to reflect on the situation. I just hope for all our sakes that you make the right call.
I never picked the wrong call. Let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it. She just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just...
I heard this
Maybe
before.
It's her beauty that threatens the world.
Maybe it's her beauty that threatens the world. I can save the world then.
Sure, it's her beauty. Why not? Before you ask, no, we can't just keep her down there. If you don't slay her, she's going to find a way out. It's unfortunate.
They
I
ran
know,
from
but
you.
It's just the way it is.
Who locked her in the
People
basement?
Locked her in that.
Yeah. You're being
I've
cagey.
told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just not to sound like a broken record, but the less you look. Oh, of course you're. Calling
special.
us special isn't going to make us friends.
Another star.
Even if it did feel nice. Oh, believe me, the last thing I want is for you and I to be friends. But I'm a professional, and I'm not going to let my dislike for you get in the way of helping you save the world.
That's all.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
How about this? Let's save. I want to see what happens if we just leave. Oops, I tabbed out. Did you get the star? Wait. You said yeah. What was the yeah about? I don't see the star anymore, but I think when you get a star, you get all glowy. I don't see that effect. If you got it, that's awesome. Let's turn around and
Are we
leave.
running away? What are you doing?
Oh, it's
We
true.
have to
I'm sorry.
save her. Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
I definitely know where I'm going.
Somehow I doubt that, but
Oh, I already said that. Oh well.
I suppose you just quietly continued.
Okay, let's go to the cabin.
That's great to hear. As long as you bring that fiery attitude to princess slaying, I think this will all resolve splendidly.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Oh, it's going to resolve splendidly. all right.
Splendidly.
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine threaded tapestries. A
This is
prison
different. This is
befitting
different.
A royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
I'm getting the picture now. Depending on how chapter 1 goes, chapter 2 will look very different. The first time we got to chapter 2, we were in a closed off stone room. This has windows now. And the table is made of metal, now it's made of wood. The mirror is also new, but we saw that last time.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. That's because there isn't. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
Yeah, for some reason the narrator can't see the mirror.
I'm sure
or doesn't
the
want to acknowledge
princess
it.
would tell us there was a mirror if she were up here.
Okay, Smitten. Keep it in your pants. We're not seeing the princess yet.
In which case she'd be lying to you because, again, there isn't a mirror.
I want to see how handsome I am.
That's a great idea. We have to make sure we're looking our best before we save her. We shouldn't waste time preening. If he is lying about the mirror, it might be important. I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror.
This music's so
Why would I lie
romantic.
about something so meaningless. Very different. Is it? I can't say I was paying much attention to the scenery last time around. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally so focus.
Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall.
Yeah, last time we tried to touch the mirror and then it just disappeared, I think.
There isn't much to see here. This really isn't fun. You reach forward
I'm a lizard
and rub
hand.
your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago, and now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't
Feather?
gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
Why did he specify a feather? I mean, I figured we aren't human because we can see our arm and it's all like scaly and weird looking, but he also said feather. Are we like a raptor or something?
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches
is so pretty.
positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight.
Ooh, we better get freaky in this. It looks like a bird foot. I see. Sorry, excuse me for my behavior. I didn't mean to be so crass.
It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
What do you mean? This place is
A
nice.
soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
You sound a little bit different.
Her voice, it's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already.
Dum dum da dum 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 dum.
I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
Hero, you're useless. Okay, let's listen to Mr. Smitten.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs
Oh.
and lock eyes with the princess.
She's so pretty.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can
I'm
hear
so
my
touched by
spirit.
Mr. Smitten. But surely she can hear my spirit.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero.
My dashing
I was
hero.
so worried you wouldn't come back.
Wait, this is after she stabbed me to death, right? Like, not this is not after she fucking ate me.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing. And she called us a hero.
She called us the hero. Her clothes are changed? You're right, they're prettier. It's like, yeah. Thank you for noticing. Like, see, this is why I love having a chat. Y'all see the details that I miss.
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
Something I want to add for those who missed the first stream. The first time we streamed this, I mean, on our first playthrough, remember we cut off her hand to free her from the chains, and then she killed us because she took our knife and stabbed us. And then on the second playthrough, we came down into the basement and she was chained up with on both hands and her neck. So then they're like, I guess we can't cut you out anymore, huh? But now, oh, also there was another chain on the wall. See, there's two chains right now, but on the first playthrough, on the second time through, this chain on the wall was like, it had a shackle on it, and then it chained to our neck, and then we got stuck.
Waiting for you to come back.
See, the fact that the
I didn't
chains
want to
didn't
believe your
change.
ravings back in the
Yeah.
woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
That's what I've been saying, you big dummy narrator.
That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
I agree.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done
Interesting
is
perspective. Is it getting darker?
What matters is you have a chance to do
I
it
feel like the
right
room wasn't this
time.
dark.
Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are
She
you
didn't
sure we
end the
want to
world.
Rescue her.
Hey, hero, stay focused, okay? Why did you do that? It hurt.
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
No.
Did we? We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us. She is our beloved, and she made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision for everyone.
That's a very optimistic perspective on what happened in that encounter. To me, it looked more like, oops, sorry, Mr. Organs. Oops, sorry, Mr. Organs. Ooh, ow, stab. Ooh, it hurts. Ow.
She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation.
She's so pretty. What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
Well, makes sense to me. That's basically what happened.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done.
If that's true, she would have done it herself already, right? Well, then again, she can gnaw her own arm off. Why hasn't she done that herself?
What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's
Oh, like
weird?
we stay here forever and become best friends?
She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel.
She is an angel. Look how pretty she is. She's so happy.
No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead.
Okay,
and
Mr.
slay
No
her.
Fun, rain on my parade narrator. But before we started talking, did the world end?
I don't know. Was Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Okay, calm down, lady. Okay, I didn't ask for that.
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips. Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
No, I didn't want to end the world. I have no feelings one way or the other. Honestly, the world sucks. People are plague. I hope you brought a slow, painful ruin to them all. What the fuck? Okay, I kind of want to save just to see what that dialogue option goes to.
I can't believe that the fate of the entire world has been left in the hands of a misanthrope.
Lucky for you, I did destroy the world.
What?
I destroyed all of it. and
What?
made it all better for everyone.
I thought it was a joke, and I was joking.
To point out that she just admitted to obliterating the entire world.
Why is she such a goofy
Because
girl?
that wouldn't actually move you. Oh, it moves me. Whatever we do next, we should do our best to not let her out.
Ooh, Hero is actually becoming heroic for once. Look at this.
But have you seen her angelic face? She should get a pass.
True.
Just wanted to make us happy by destroying the world. Apparently, yes.
Okay, let's load or save. I have no feelings one way or the
At
other.
least you're being honest. I can't believe that the fate of the entire world has been left in the hands of a nihilist.
Oh, this guy's so judgmental no matter what I pick. I can't believe the fate of the world.
The princess shifts in uncomfortable confusion.
Me too. I don't care.
Oh, now she's just withholding information.
She wasn't confused for long. If she doesn't care, then clearly she didn't end the world. It would take a great desire for evil to do something so
I like what you're saying, Mr.
And our
Smitten.
dearest has not an ounce of cruelty within her. All is well, and it's high time we rescued our beloved.
Maybe she's the save and load feature. The world ended because she loaded before she died. Interesting perspective. I don't know if they're going to go that meta-narrative route, though it is a meta-narrative game. Because she was talking about how she wants to see all these different experiences. That was in the ending thing. Also, ads are about to start in a few seconds. I'm going to take this as a chance to go to the bathroom. I'll go to the ad screen, and then I'm going to load my save to see. Let's load one more time, and I'm going to go to the bathroom. So I think I want to pick the top option for real. Alright, I'll be right back. Oops. Okay, I'm back. Ooh, ad break is gonna end very shortly, and then we can continue the game for a long time. Ooh. Why do I only have one snooze for my ads? It's so cringe. I need to, after stream, I'm gonna look up how the ad break snoozes work. On OBS, it says I have 0 snoozes, and on the stream manager says I have 1 snooze out of 3. No big deal. Let's just play the game. Okay, so I don't want the world to end.
Then I didn't end the world.
Then you didn't end the world only because I said I don't want it to happen? Oh yeah, BMD King said it's like parallel world jumping scorched earth method, literally. Like same with the way that I'm loading my saves. Or the way that she's going about it, I don't know. What the hell? Why'd you just like jump in the air, your stream element? Did you bomb? I didn't see a bomb.
See? She didn't confess anything. She is innocence itself.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure.
Sorry about what happened last time.
If another version of
Another
Billy
star.
was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually. That's because she's perfect.
She's perfect. Okay, Mr. Smitten. I know you love this woman, but come on, let's just observe the situation for a little
Do you
bit.
think she has someone like him telling her what to do? She doesn't. There's no one else like him.
Oh, him. I thought he meant the Smitten.
I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
Yeah. Who wants to? Oh, you got the star. Wow. Rescue the princess.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, you'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and
Gamer.
kill her?
That's what I'm saying.
I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a
Our
second.
life? Wait a second.
You wouldn't. I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings, and doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
What? It does just
You
slip off.
approach the princess and gingerly slide her
Wow.
hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed.
Wow. The Smitten has a lot of influence. So far, the narrator's only had such
I
power.
can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you. There's
I
no
told you.
life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free.
Yay!
You're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Now let's be happy people. I don't know.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace.
Wow. Okay, we don't know each other that well. Let's just be friends for now.
If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back. And everyone out there would be saved.
This guy's so eager to kill.
Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon.
Woo!
Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love?
The
on our
power
side?
of love on our side.
What do we do now?
What do you want to do?
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank
A
cynicism of
rank
someone
cynicism.
who has never felt love in his heart.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she wants.
She's
You may have had her all wrong. What
She's
if
a bit
this whole
empty in the
thing is
head.
just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection. And then She shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Okay, I don't know. I want you to tell me what you want. There must be something you want. Do you want to end the world?
I just want to make you happy.
Oh my god, let's play video games together.
She can't just want to make us happy.
Her eyes are getting bigger. Like,
It makes sense to me. That's all I want for her, so of course she'd want the same for us.
is music getting scary? Oh lord.
I just want to make you
Oh,
happy.
she's getting more anime.
Is she broken?
Oh
What's going
god,
on?
she's getting simplified.
What's going on is she's lying to you, only she isn't a good liar. Are you starting to trust me now?
What would make you happy?
I just want to make you happy.
No! She's getting flanderized.
This isn't right. I don't know what's going on, but this isn't right. I fail to see the problem here. She's just sweet on us. You don't have to act like it's a big deal.
Clearly something is happening here. I'm very scared. What if we just don't do anything and nobody gets... What if we just stay here, nobody gets hurt, we just figure out... Oh, but I'm scared! We just figure out a way to be happy together. You have to want something more than just to be happy. I'm gonna pick... Okay, let's save here. There's so many things I want to explore. I'm getting scared. Oh, this is not an explore option.
Okay,
Oh.
I'll find something else to want if that makes you happy.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're alone right now?
And they lived happily ever after. It's all
We're
she
the only
wanted.
ones here.
Oh! Okay, I guess I'm wrong about the explore options, because some of them do seem to progress the story. You don't get the chance to ask another question, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She was our perfect match.
No, the smitten is so sad.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
This is not. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. Why would I say that?
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now.
Oh god, I'm not reassuring to these voices at all.
Do it then. End us all before I die of a broken heart.
Lizard man or bird man. You've grown. Proceed to the cabin. Approach her. Say, we've seen this last time. This is what happens at the end
When
of
I
a
found
playthrough.
you in the long
Oh,
quiet
she looks
alone,
different.
I was terrified. What if you had decided to let me wither? But your commitment now is final. Your ability to walk the path of mutual annihilation is vanished with your return. If you still wish to obliterate me, it will have to wait until I am complete. Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Are you the same before being as you were before? How much have you changed? What does it feel like to change like this? Oh, so much lore. Okay, maybe I won't reload my save. I feel like I'm worried that this progress won't get like carried over to the next save files. I'm not sure how it works.
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
I'm a little bit distracted by BMD King's little stream avatar. They keep bouncing around. I think it's because they got the star. Yeah, this is all very interesting. Everything you say is like a riddle. Give me a straight answer.
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions. The vessels
Bro.
you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
What does it feel like to
Eyes
change?
close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
When this is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed, but in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
What? Once you know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you? Well, that's not a decision I've made. When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own.
Ooh.
They are
What the
useless
hell?
to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
She remembers to just give me a kiss. I saw a bunch of hearts come up standing next to each other. It's interesting. I think the game prevents you from doing things, whoa, that you've already done. I think that's what it's saying.
Gifts
What do you want
aren't
next
what someone
time?
tells you to bring them. My joy is in seeing what you choose.
Whoa!
There are no wrong
Everyone just blew up.
answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Interesting.
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
Okay. I think next time I might actually try to slay her then. We'll see what happens.
This one is a reflecting pool of desire unfulfilled. She will make for a pliant heart.
Desire unfulfilled? She seems so happy though.
Do not mourn her. She has served
Damn.
her purpose. If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective.
Okay, so we're just getting started.
You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you. The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom.
Okay, thank God.
But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me.
Okay, now I'm confused. I'm glad that they won't resent me for like
The
stabbing them.
wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before.
Oh my God, the IPN pools got blown up.
I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
Interesting.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Nice. Well, that's not very nice, but like, I'm glad that she wants to be kind to me.
There is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill
Oh.
you. Or perhaps we will leave this place together and find new horizons to discover.
I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Oh god. Oh, I'm so intrigued. A pliable heart. Bring the deconstructed damsel to her. Deconstructed damsel, that's
You're
what
on
that
a
is.
path in the
Alright,
woods.
let's save. Overwrite the first one. I want to load this part and see what other dialogue shows.
That sounds perfect.
Ooh, she got better.
Oh, phew. She's back to normal. Normal? What are you talking about? Our angel has always been like this. Absolutely flawless. The princess
Wow.
takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers. We have each other. We don't need
I didn't think there'd be
world
another
for
option
our
here.
happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it.
I will.
Moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess
Wow.
walk up the stairs,
Good
hand
ending.
in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this. And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see.
No.
Isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks. That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't
It's
fair.
not fair.
But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of the
That's what I like to
true
hear.
love. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her.
As she, we just met her. It's too quick to be madly in love with her.
Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Do you think you can open it? I think we can open it if we try it together.
Well, I don't know. Do you think I can?
Of course she can. You believe in her, right? Nobody is leaving this basement.
Ooh, narrator's getting mad.
Okay, let me try.
The princess tries the handle and lock clicks,
Yay!
and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me? I told you she could do it. You and the princess make your way upstairs, and the blade. That's right. There's still a chance for you to do the right thing.
Oh my
Take
god,
the
he's gonna want me
blade
to
from
kill
the
her.
table and slay her before it.
Let's save right here. You take the blade and slay the I'm so curious.
You take the blade from
Oh!
the table, turning its tip towards the unsuspecting princess.
She unraveled.
You. Wait. No. You barbarian, what are you doing? But you ignore the pleas of the foolish little voice and strike. The princess's eyes grow wide with terror as the blade falls.
No, I
She
feel
does
bad.
absolutely nothing to stop you. Your blade
No.
pierces her heart, and she collapses pathetically to
It's
the
so
ground.
sad. I regret it
I'm
all.
sorry. Did I do something wrong?
No, my love, you did nothing wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Not you.
No, bad ending.
I'm going to die now. I think that's what you want.
And just like that, she's dead. And the world is
Slaying innocent? What have I done?
It must have been difficult. Oh, I feel sick. Sick? You took part in the murder of the fairest creature that's ever lived. and you merely feel sick. I, for one, am
It's so
absolutely
sad.
distraught,
I regret it all.
grief-stricken,
IQ, welcome to the party.
inconsolable. You'll get over it. You just saved everyone.
How did the solo 4-player run go yesterday? It took so long. It took like 3 hours. I was exhausted by the end. I kept game overing in the bunker and the collector's lair because I fucking suck. But you lose lives so fast and you die 4 people at a time.
Get over it. You smarmy ass. There's nothing in the world worth getting over it for. We might as well just end it all.
Uh-oh, is he gonna kill himself?
You raise
No!
the blade, aiming the point directly towards your heart. Excuse me? No, you absolutely do not do that. Yeah, let's not make any rash decisions. We should give ourselves a minute, take a deep breath, and rash. The only rash decision we've made was running our cursed blade through her heart. This is far from rash. This is measured.
No!
This is the only thing left
I didn't
for
think
us
we
to
had
do
had a
now that
bad
she's
man in our
gone.
brain. Well, now we have another choice? Okay, I guess we'll save again. Holy shit, there's so many branches I want to see, but there's just so much to see. I'm the one that say no.
Exactly. You're not doing this. All of you may have previously thought that my passions were too great to stifle, but those were merely passions of joy. My passions of sorrow
Oh my
run
God.
deeper than the ocean itself, and you'll find that they are far more unstifleable.
The-
Have it you! Have it you all! I don't believe
Is he stronger
this.
than us?
What? What don't you believe?
No!
Plunge the blade into your own heart and
No,
collapse
he's
to the
too
floor.
strong.
You can't be serious. Why are you helping him? I'm not. He just made it happen.
He's the only one who's been able to
Sorry.
overcome the narrator. That's insane.
That's right. You're all sorry. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The Gray.
You're on a path.
What is this?
Monster. Do you think just because we've returned to the woods you've earned my forgiveness? Our beloved
I can't believe how
alive
different
and
this
well
is.
when we return to the cabin, or you'll never know the end of my wrath. She won't be alive and well when we return to that cabin.
Voice of the
because
Cold.
She's dead. We killed her.
Oh my, I'm so confused. Guys, I was just gonna see like, oh, it's how it's gonna be a little bit different if I pick the other one. We'll see what happens. It's a fun. The story keeps going. With the other one, the story ended.
You killed her, and so I killed you. And you clearly didn't do a good enough job. I'm still here.
Oh my god.
Oh, and I'm still here too.
Oh, you have 3 horses. Q, let's go.
If you lot get to be blessed with seemingly eternal life, that must mean she's still there, waiting for us to throw ourselves at her feet in remorse.
In remorse.
I doubt it. I think I'm better at killing than you are.
Oh my god.
So you've been here before. Of course you've been here before. What count is it this time? 2? It's our 3rd. What gave it away? Your open discussions. I couldn't care less what he knows. Every second we stand around arguing in the woods is a second that I'm anxiously worrying about her. Take us to the cabin and take us there now. With each passing moment, our relationship may be damaged even further. Though I fear the rift between us.
Oh,
may already be
Love
permanent.
struck. I must see my
If
maiden.
it is permanent, then what? You'll kill us again? Oh, you just wait and see.
Oh my god, this guy is going crazy.
vengeance will echo the depths of my bereavement.
I'm so curious.
Don't provoke him. I prefer if we didn't die again. I'm not fond of dying. Why not? You've already done it.
The voice of this is taking over the story. The narrator is
It was
powerless.
unpleasant. It was only unpleasant because you think it's supposed to be unpleasant.
Okay, let me turn down the music a little bit. Okay.
I'll make you feel what I feel if it's the last thing I do. And mark my words, you won't like it when it happens. Oh, how exciting. I'd love to see you try.
Oh my god.
can I? Well, I'm not just going to try. I'm going to actually do it. I'm looking for.
They're having a friggin' wiener measuring contest. Silver Tongue, you had your 5th horse. Oh my god. I think you have like the biggest herd of horses I've seen so far.
Good. I am too. Can I talk now? Yes, I can. Great. Now that you're listening, let me remind you that if you're here in the woods, it means that the princess
I love horses!
is not,
Yeah!
and that her very existence currently poses a direct threat to the entire world.
This place is very, very different than last time. We have
If
to
this
discuss
isn't the
this.
same path in the woods you're used to, that means that her influence is already spreading and you're
What?
running out of time. Wait. But if her influence is spreading, that means there's hope. That means our beloved is waiting up there for us, ready to make amends.
I think that if she remembers what happened last time and she sees me again, she's going to be very unhappy.
Yes, I already told you that she's alive. Don't mind him. I don't think he's doing too well. I'm doing better than any of you. I'm doing great. She's alive. Influence doesn't require life.
You actually are picking her up. Okay, let me. So I assume you just got here. Let me explain some recent happenings. A lot just happened, literally like in the past 10 minutes. That was way more than I expected. Okay, let's look at my my save log. Okay, so let's start with this here, the top right. I went on the route of trying to pick up the princess, you know, make her be nice to her. So in the first chapter, we didn't take the knife, and then we tried to free her, and then the narrator gave us the knife anyways, and she had to kill us, and she was very sad about it because I was trying to save her. And then we came back to chapter 2, and in chapter 2 she was very happy that we were trying to rescue her, and every time we talked to her she got like more simplified, and you can see that in the bottom left. She became like very flat and cartoony. And then if you keep talking to her, keep trying to be nice to her, she becomes simplified enough and then she kind of just like disappears and dies. And then we go back to like the normal ending thing where it's like, oh, time to reset the world. So then I was like, okay, let's just like, hey, let's leave the dungeon. And then we leave the dungeon, and then the narrator's like, I can't believe you're just gonna let her go. And at the last second you can see the knife, and there's an option to take the knife and kill her. Like, after all that time committed to trying to save her, you can just choose to kill her. So I clicked on that as a joke, and also I saved the game so I can go back to it, because I thought it'd be just like a joke ending. But then it fucking keeps going, like even longer than the other endings I looked at. When you kill her after all that, that's what this is now. Like the fucking, normally after you die once, it resets. It does a soft reset, and you get like the actual ending, and then it does a hard reset. But instead of a hard reset, it did another soft reset. This is the first time we're on the 3rd run.
But if things restarted, why wouldn't she be alive? Who said they restarted? All they've done is change.
So yeah, normally we have the voice of the hero, the narrator, and then after a soft reset we get another voice. But now we've done 2 soft resets. Now we have the voice of the cold in addition to the voice of the smitten.
I shan't listen to the vile mutterings of you serpents. Onward! Our living.
So yeah, the voice of the smitten is in love with the princess, and he seems to have taken control over the story, over the narrator, which is, he's the only character we've seen who's been able to do that, which is very interesting. What happens if we don't go to the cabin?
She'll find a way out eventually and the world will still end. The only way this resolves is if you find her and slay her before that happens. Again he makes her out to be a monster. I'm tired of all this slander. She's never hurt anyone in her life except for us, and that was our fault.
Except for us.
We don't know that. She could have done all sorts of things we weren't around to see. Turn around and leave, go to the cabin. I'm fine with either. So long as we don't just do the same thing again. That.
Same thing again. I don't know if we can recreate what happened. That was so convoluted. If we slay her again, you're not going to make us kill ourselves, is that clear? Okay, yeah. We did, after we killed the princess, after promising to fall in love with her, um, Voice of the Smitten was heartbroken and murdered us.
Oh, it's clear, you murderer. Though I should remind you that you're not as in charge as you seem to think you are. I'm sure his outburst last time was just a fluke. I wouldn't worry about him. Besides, if he kills us again, he kills us again. It doesn't matter. He'll tire out eventually. The flame of passion always burns out in the end.
Yeah, don't worry about the subscribe age, it doesn't seem to work. I'm sorry about that.
Spoken like a true cynic. Enough bickering. Just stay focused and get to the cabin.
I'm done with this, bye.
You can't run from your consequences forever. One way or another, you'll have to face what you've done. Let's see what we can find. It's bound to be more interesting than doing the same thing over again.
I thought this would take me back to the cabin, because every time I've turned around and left, it's taking me to the
Wait,
cabin.
Something isn't right. Can you still hear me? You're supposed to wind up.
Yeah,
at the
it's
cabin.
different.
Everything is getting.
No, it's ending.
What's going on? Where are we? I don't know. But it feels like home.
It's just ending.
Of
Wow.
course. Oblivion is what we deserve.
The world around you unwound, basically blah 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 blah. Okay. Every door you close on me is a door you close on yourself. Do you want to linger here? Okay. Oh! That's something different. Why have you come back? I think why have you come back is...
You're on a path in the woods.
I don't know actually. Okay,
And
let's
at
let
the
her
end of
save.
that path
I didn't expect that
is
to
a
happen.
cabin. And in
Let's load. Oh shit, which one was it? It was this one. I guess, yeah, let's just go back here. Oh, ads are gonna start. Oh shit, sorry about that. Let's do an ad break real quick after loading this. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna spend this ad break getting a snack. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I got a small bowl of cheese balls. I got a single slice of toast. Personally, I'm a pretty big fan of plain toast, but I know that it's always better with something on it. What is this song? It's Deltarune Sound Font. Very nice Christmas music, but we're gonna move on to back to the game. I mean, okay, so we're loading our save because so much crazy stuff is happening.
What? No, you won't use your fancy reverse psychotherapeutics on me, murderer. All of you. What? What don't you believe?
Okay,
You
we
promised
kill
to
ourselves,
not.
and the princess is also dead.
Right. Everything goes dark. You're on a path.
And we come here. Okay, so
Oh,
let's see what
you
happens
you
now that we
can't
can.
face it. I couldn't. And don't
Let's just see the princess.
Well, I'm not good.
They talked for a while. Oops.
Enough.
Proceed to the cabin.
I'm sure you've already
Oh, it's
heard
there.
my words of warning in one of your past lives. You've already managed to slay her once, just don't muck it up this time, alright? Oh, we'll muck it up alright.
Oh, we'll muck it up,
get our
alright.
Happy ending, even if it damns each and every person who's ever lived. Whatever you do, don't let him influence a single decision. He's clearly lost it. I hate that I'm agreeing with him on anything, but I really don't like being at the whims of someone so unstable. It's stressful.
It's very stressful. This guy's unhinged. He's like, I mean, I understand that he's mad that I killed his princess. I'm really just doing it to see what happens, which I guess in a way is pretty cruel. Maybe I deserve this.
Yes, having all those feelings isn't very productive, is it? But we're just passengers here. Why stress over something you can't control? You're saying that like stress is just something you can turn off. It is. It's easy. Whatever happens, happens. Are you even
Okay.
alive? What's the point of doing anything if you're not going to feel a single emotion?
Yeah, I'm not sure where this cold guy comes from. I guess maybe he's a manifestation of me. I guess these guys are just a result of my actions. It was pretty cold to kill the princess for no reason.
I don't know. I just exist. And that's fine with me. This is horribly unproductive. The cabin and your extremely important destiny await.
Proceed.
The interior of the
What?
cabin feels dry and brittle.
Oh my God,
Ancient
is she a
dust-covered
ghost
wooden
now?
beams hold up a crumbling ceiling like mummified ribs, each elegantly carved detail of the stately building preserved in an extended stasis. Everything here has been kept safe and dry and lifeless.
I did not expect this.
But you're not alone. You can feel something watching you. There is a figure faintly outlined against the dusty wood of the far wall.
Wait, I have the game showing. I'm so sorry.
Is that her? Our beloved. So she does live.
I'm beloved.
She doesn't look very alive to me. Before you can make a move, the figure is gone, vanishing behind the door on the far side of the room.
What about the
door
mirror?
At the end of the room, but there isn't a door. It's just that damn mirror again. Ah, yes, the mirror. So we can see the monster we've become. If it even lets us look before it vanishes too. The mirror? Is this some kind of joke? Did you all plan this out before dying? There is no mirror. There's the door to the basement, the table, and the pristine blade. Huh. That's strange. There's supposed to be a pristine blade.
There's no table
Why
either.
isn't there a pristine blade? Maybe it's gone because we've already killed her with it. Perhaps it's gone because an oh-so-deserved guilt has started to worm its way into each and every one of you. Perhaps all of you do feel just as bad as I about what we've done. Though if you felt the oppressive guilt I feel, we would have manifested that weapon directly into our heart.
Oh my god, this guy... I get that you're mad at me, but come on. Like... We already know what happened. Yeah, I killed the princess, and yeah, it was very sad. It was very undeserved. But look, we already know that I've done that. You don't gotta keep telling us.
I suppose it doesn't matter why the blade is gone, but you're going to have to find it if you're going to do this right. So why don't you march over to that door and make your way down to the basement?
But the mirror's in the way.
As if something as flimsy as a missing door would stop us on our sacred quest. Cross the room, find our way back to her, make things right.
What does make things right mean? Like, well, she looked like a ghost last time. I mean, when she was here.
You're clearly hallucinating, but I'd rather not get into it with you right now. The door to the basement is on the far side of the room, whether you can see it or not.
Approach the mirror, I guess.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You must think you're looking at that mirror you mentioned earlier, the one that doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open the door.
It's very interesting. Like, at first I thought that the narrator was just gaslighting us about not being able to see the mirror. But with this playthrough, it really seems like you can't just act like there's no mirror there because it's blocking her away. Maybe you really can't see it. I don't know why though. I'm the only one who can't see it.
It's still so hazy. We should try and clean it off. Yes. Trying to touch it does seem to be the magic spell to get it out of our way. It's time for all of you to see what we've become. You
Oh,
reach
it's
forward
gone.
and
Okay.
place your hand on the door to the basement. The handle is just a little to your right. And a little through. So much for our reflection. We didn't need to see ourselves anyway. I'm much more interested in seeing other things.
Like what? Why do you say it like that?
See, we are too hideous for even a mirror to behold. We can only hope she might still see some good in us. No way left to go but down.
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks
Oh,
open,
she's a ghost.
revealing an antique staircase lit by weak torchlight. The air here is so stale it practically stands still, as if the very molecules of this place have been fossilized, trapped for eons until your arrival. Even the blaze of the torches can't penetrate the odorless air, as if they'd run out of fuel to burn ages ago, their light still flickering more out of habit than from adhering to a
What
physical
the heck?
reality.
That's a very weird way to describe how the torches are
A
ageless.
wispy figure watches you from the bottom of the stairs, face veiled in shadow. There she is again.
Why is she a ghost this time? I mean, I know I killed her, but like, usually she comes back.
She's just an old memory. Your eyes
Oh!
lock for a brief moment, then she vanishes around the corner.
I'm sorry, are we good?
You receive
Oh, God.
response. Do you think she's upset with us? Don't like
You
being
gotta go.
unarmed
No problem,
after
BMT
what
King.
happened
I'm glad you
last
stayed
time.
as long
I
as you
feel
did.
so
Hope you enjoyed the stream.
exposed.
Have a good day.
Of course she's livid, and with good reason. You aren't helping. Are you scared of a little ghost? What's she going to do? Look at us until we feel bad? She can leap all she wants. It won't do anything.
This guy is very brave. I'm not so brave about dealing with the ghost, but we'll see what happens.
As you
Oh!
descend the final
Oh my
step,
god,
the
she's already
form of
dead.
The princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, her wrist still bound to the wall by a heavy chain. This cell is a dark and isolated place, with not so much as a window to allow starlight to penetrate the gloom. See? She's dead.
Wow.
No!
I guess we slayed the
What
princess.
foul trickery is this? How can this be? We just saw her alive and well a moment ago, floating away transparently.
Alive and well a moment ago, floating away transparently. That sounds like a ghost, right?
Whatever we saw was a ghost. Thought we were all on the same page.
Only the smitten thought she was alive, I guess. We finally did it. I feel bad about it. Because this is what she looked like when she was alive, and I killed her.
Do try to keep up. Your thoughts are interrupted by the
Oh!
sound of a slamming door and a clicking lock.
For what reason? Okay, let's save the game. We'll save on this slot. Because I want to revert to this one eventually. Slay the princess, and all you have to do is nothing. Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing. Slays the princess.
You turn to see the shade of the princess staring
What?
down at you from the top of the stairs, clutching a brightly burning torch.
I did not expect this.
So that's where the blade is. It's already in her heart.
Oh,
And yet she isn't dead. She is dead. Have you never heard of a ghost before?
have you never heard of a ghost
Oh,
before?
for the love of... Can we not waste time arguing over the semantics of what is and isn't dead? She is clearly conscious. She clearly just slammed the door on you, and she clearly has a weapon. Your pristine blade sticking out of her chest.
Catastrophic.
This is extremely bad. Catastrophic, even.
How will we make it out of this one?
Yeah, dead or not, what are we supposed to do about her? Slaying or destroying, if we want to be a little more death neutral.
Death
Seems
neutral.
off to me. We make amends. She obviously still holds us in her heart. She's bearing a torch for us and everything.
What does that mean?
She hasn't said anything.
Let's hear her out.
Are you sure she can talk like
Every
this?
time I've seen her, I heard her out.
You came back. I missed you.
Oh god, is she still love
That
struck?
angelic voice, I missed you too, my beloved. You sure snapped back to your old self. Yes, seeing her dazzling countenance again has reignited the warmth in my heart. I have found it in me to forgive the sins this body has committed. We
Oh
can
my God.
have our perfect romance.
She's, I
after
don't know how
all.
perfect it is. She looks a bit,
This is a bad place.
evil.
We're supposed to be together, but it keeps making us hurt each other.
True. Let's just not do anything bad.
The torch falls from the princess's hand and bounces down the stairs.
Okay.
It'll be so much better when it's gone.
Is she gonna burn this place down?
The skeletal
Oh.
wood of the basement, perfectly dry after uncountable
Oh
years
God.
of desiccation,
Let me out.
immediately catches fire. She's trying to kill us. A misplaced escalation of her passions, but clearly she still cares for us.
No, don't
I
burn with
say
her.
We burn with her.
Okay, let's save here. Why did you close the door?
Because I want to be with you. I don't want you to.
See? Everything's fine. She
Oh,
wants
smitten.
to be with us.
What good is love if we're dead?
Yeah, in a bad way. She just has a unique way of expressing.
Your optimism is unrivaled.
The fire grows quickly, devouring the basement, dancing up the walls and painting every surface with strokes of flame.
I can't believe this
Choked by
basement
smoke,
made of stone is so
the air
flammable.
around you grows uncomfortably warm. We've never burned to death before.
Oh god.
I wonder how it's going to feel. Bad. I bet it'll feel really, really bad.
No argument there.
Yes, it will be
Probably one of the worst ways to
So
go
you
out.
Come up with something to do and fast. Your personal safety is far from the only thing she's threatening right now. I think a bit of fiery passion is good for the world. You're just trying to spoil her fun.
I don't think this is fun for
I'm
her.
not spoiling anything. I'm trying to prevent oblivion.
Rush the door. I think. Are you mad? No. I'll try begging. I'm begging you.
I'll understand when it's over. Just like I understood after you stabbed me in the heart.
No, that was just a joke. I shouldn't have done that.
She's holding a grudge. She wouldn't. She's perfect. The heat
It
grows in
burns!
intensity as the flames draw ever nearer. You can practically feel your skin sizzling already. If you're going to try and stop her from killing you and destroying the whole world, you'd better do something, and you'd better do it now. I wonder if we look good right now.
Oh my god.
Fire makes a lot of things look good. I can only imagine how dazzling our eyes are in the dancing flames.
Fire doesn't make you look
Do you think she's noticed?
good.
I don't want to burn to death. We don't have to, right?
You mad at me? I don't want
You
this.
just think you don't.
Oh my
Someone
god,
else
she's delusional.
makes decisions for you, and those decisions are for the best. You should know that.
Oh god. Help!
The flames lick at your form, stripping layers of you away, causing your skin to blister and pop and crisp.
It
As
burns!
you burn, the princess glides to your side, her ghostly form blackening as she too succumbs.
Oh!
This is terrible, we're going to die. I'd savor this feeling if I were you. Soon enough we won't have nerves. And we'll get to die with her. After what you made us do last time, this is as sweet an end as we could hope for. She clutches you close to her chest.
Ah!
Eyes
Ah,
wide,
it hurts.
smile wide with
It's
evil
loud.
affection, watching as the flames take you away.
Oh god, it's
Pain
horrific.
is unbearable at first. Every inch of you screams as your flesh is stripped away. Your
There's so much
muscles
detail
stiffening
in
as they
how it's
cook,
described.
your blood boiling in your veins.
This is your type Silver Tongue. What type exactly? The one that'll burn you to death, or the fact that she's like a zombie?
It is
Ah!
long before the flames take your nerves, and with them, your ability to feel much of anything.
See? That wasn't so bad.
I'm sure it was very painful.
It was so bad.
Hmm.
But somehow,
Woman with no
it was
face, I
so
see.
much worse.
You'll get used to it. There are still the feelings of the heart.
Those never go away.
Oh, they always do in the end. You just haven't experienced enough. Eventually you'll want them to stop too. You'll make them stop.
Oh god.
Trust me. The princess
She's crying.
never fades. Her skin peels away, and then her muscle, until all you can see is her charring skull, locked in an eternal grin. It's very romantic, really. We got
That-
our happy ending after.
That's not a happy ending.
We can die happy.
I feel like I've created a monster. Oh. An ending. Memory
She's gone.
returns.
And there's that. But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
Yes, I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
You don't need to comfort them.
It's gonna be okay.
If you say so.
I'm so
Trust.
curious to see if like getting to this point again will include the progress of the other endings I've gotten, because I have to load my save to and undo those endings to get here.
She'll be there waiting for us. I just know it.
Whatever makes you happy.
Morning. Hey, it's Kyle. I mean, sorry, Magic Hobos. Forget I said that out loud. I don't know if you're okay with that. Approach the mirror. See my reflection. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. I think it does undo if you load a save. Oh shit, should I not be undoing endings? But it also says it locks out things when I... Okay. I think this is the most interesting one so far, so I'll commit to this ending. But I do want to load my save one more time to see something different. Maybe you're wrong. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it might become more obvious if we Is the echo intentional? What echo? Like the. I mean, this place sounds echoey. Is my voice echoing? Oh. You've grown. Uh-oh, my voice isn't supposed to be echoing. Oh, okay, good. Is she gonna be like a skeleton? Oh,
When I
she's
found
burned.
you in the long quiet alone, I was terrified. What if you had decided to let me wither?
Okay, let's save here. Quick saves. Page 1, page 2. Tanned if you if you may. Yeah, we did let her fucking burn burn both of us to death, I guess. So let me load. I want to see what happens if I do this differently. Let's rush for the blade.
As you rush up the stairs towards the princess, the entire cabin erupts into a raging inferno. You push through the flames, trying to ignore the choking hot air filling your lungs. You manage to reach her, your hand wrapping around the hilt of the blade. But the metal
She's
is
smiling.
already blistering hot. Your hand sizzles as it melts on contact. You can't so much as pull away, your nerves seizing up as they're fried, the bones of your hand fusing in place around them.
It hurts. Oh, it hurts.
Smiling warmly as her skin bubbles away. Places her
Same thing
hand
happens.
on the
Okay,
pain,
seems
but
like the same thing's
sneaking up on
happening.
the prince. It's very
Okay, that didn't work out. Let's load again. Is there no way out of this situation? Rush for the door.
As you rush up the stairs, the entire cabin erupts and you ignore the princess, throwing yourself headlong against the door, bashing at it
Help!
with your clenched
Let me
fists
out!
in a vain attempt
Please!
at freedom. It's no use. Your
Ah.
layers of you peel away until
Ah.
walls simply turn to
Ah.
stone.
Okay, it's all the same.
It's
Okay, but there's one more thing. I know there's so many branching paths, and I can't see everything. But there's one more thing I really want to see. We're gonna go back in time to here, like 30 minutes ago, and we're gonna see what happens if we don't. Fuck! I just did save instead of load. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna go back 45 minutes ago. Load. God damn it. We're gonna go here. Let's just leave.
That sounds
Okay,
No, we. And let's see. She's right. You
let's open the doors together.
okay. Yeah.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands
Yeah.
on the door together. Blech. And
Yay!
and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me?
So we're gonna see what happens if we don't kill her
I
here.
told you our love was
Because that
insurmountable.
crazy ending with the fire and the ghost, that's what happens if we kill her here.
You and the princess make your way upstairs, and the blade. That's right. There's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
You're not doing that.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you.
No!
You know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here?
Ooh,
Seems
I like
an
that
easy
idea
win for
too.
everyone. That's not how this works. Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
Yeah. Ooh, now this is a place to save. Right here.
What a romantic suggestion.
What a
You're
romantic
right. We
suggestion.
don't need the world. All we need is each other.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I just suggested. Romantic when I
Sorry,
suggest
hero.
it.
Nobody listens to you.
Did you suggest that? I wasn't listening.
You answered me.
But the door's right there. We can just leave.
Wait. Why would she say that? Was she not wooed by our proclamation of love? Are we not enough for her?
She's not wooed by you because staying here and building a life together isn't a solution. It isn't anything. It's a non-answer. It can't be done.
Yeah, just trust me.
But we would have to be here forever.
What's wrong with that, huh?
I don't know you.
Oh. That is true, huh?
This is really what you want, though, isn't it?
Her eyes
Oh
dart
god.
uncomfortably
Is she
to
gonna
the
stab
corners
me?
of the room.
She's closer to the knife than me.
I guess we could do that.
Oh?
She doesn't seem happy about this.
But she can't be unhappy about staying with us.
I freed you.
Can
I mean, we're
she?
still in the dungeon, I guess.
I don't know. She has a point. She doesn't know us.
No. It has to be him. It has to be this place. If we just made these walls more fitting for a princess, if we just say the right things. If we.
As the voice thinks
Oh.
its thought, your hands raise, fingers pointing towards your chest, and then...
What? What's he gonna do?
No, you absolutely do not do that.
Oh, but I do.
What? What is he doing? We can't see unless you tell us.
What's he gonna do? Like, renovate the place?
Are you sure you want to know? I suppose I can't stall forever. You
What?
plunge your nails into your chest, digging deep,
What?
grasping for a handhold. And you find it, your fingers curling around.
I
your
cannot
lips.
believe. What? What?
Oh no! What are you doing? Are you okay? You can't do that and be okay.
Time out. He should not be allowed to do that. He's not the decider.
Not the decider.
And yet, it's done, isn't it?
What am I doing? Am I don't understand. Why? Ow! Stop!
You yank violently, your bones cracking with wet pops as you pull yourself apart inch by
Why is this
inch.
such crazy shit? When all these decisions are being made on a whim, but they're crazy. Oh god!
Framed by jagged ribs, thumps rhythmically in your raw, bloodied chest. The loosened threads of your body unfurling to cover the surface of the room.
Don't mind my sacrifice. It's a fair price to pay to give her everything she doesn't know she wants.
What the hell?
Oh, I see. You're trying to tell me something. It's beautiful.
What?
The princess, mesmerized,
Hey,
reaches
don't touch
towards
that.
your beating heart, and then everything goes dark and we die? Yes.
Epilogue: happily ever after.
You're on a path in the woods. Mate, we're clearly already in the cabin.
What the hell? Yo, there's so many paths I want to see, but they're all so good. I can't just pick one. It's not fair.
Excuse me? You're clearly... Oh. Huh. So you are. How do you know about the cabin? I didn't get to the cabin part of my opening monologue yet. We've been here before. Well, not here, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. You knew about the loop in last time. Now, he's clearly disorientated.
Voice of the opportunist.
I'm sure all this new info is going to come as quite a shock to him. Best if we're gentle. And right on cue, here's the new guy. Welcome! Thank you. I'm just happy to be here.
I guess we're getting married or something.
Okay, yes, I get it. You've been here before. That's terrible. You know that, right? Because the only reason you would have been here before is if you failed in whatever world you'd come from. Meaning you doomed an entire other reality. But I'm sure since you're so well-travelled, you know that, yes?
Give me 1 second. I'm looking something up. I'm trying to look up if it's okay to be like reloading the game after endings, or if it's bad. Reddit, maybe? From my understanding, you might be reloading your save right after she takes the vessel. If that's the case, don't reload your game, just keep going. Oh, okay, okay. So yeah, according to these people on Reddit, when you get to the point where the entity takes the vessel, that is not a ending per se. So reloading your save from that point does in fact remove progress. Interesting. I'm not sure if we should be reloading. I love what I'm seeing with all these different endings, but we have to commit to one.
Well, we know that now, thanks to you. We're all so lucky to be stuck with, working with someone so well informed. You can count on us to do things right from here on out. I'm going to describe the room now. The interior of the cabin is vast and regal.
Yeah.
High arched windows line the walls, their multicolored glass casting kaleidoscopic patterns across the stone floor. An iron chandelier hangs from the vaulted ceiling. Its
I'm gonna
many
try
candles
snooze ads
lit
though. Let's see if that
with
works.
flickering light, vaguely illuminating the massive room. This is a house fit for royalty.
Yeah. Only the
Before
best
you
for
this-
my princess.
There isn't a blade, is there? That's not good.
Doesn't matter if there's a blade here. We didn't use it last time.
Now that is some fine reasoning. Who cares about the blade? I think you're right. We're better off without it.
Oh.
It's not like it's ever been important.
I now have 2 more snoozes. Okay, so I guess it's just being weird.
Of course, the blade's important. It's your implement. You're going to need it if you want to do this right. The fact that you're here, right now, again, means that you have not yet done this right. But it's not there, is it? We don't even get the choice. So, what are we supposed to do? I don't actually know. I'm sure it'll turn up somewhere. It has to. It's part of the whole structure of this place, I think.
I think. Where's the voice of the smitten?
Yeah, he was a bit of a loud one, wasn't he? Is he okay? We're better off without him, if you ask me. One less opinion we have to contend with.
Why did...
Plus,
Okay, well, I'm glad he's not in
goes
my
into
head.
this whole
He has
mess.
too much influence, but I am worried that he's somewhere else now.
Is that so? Maybe there is hope for you after all, free from the bad influence of your missing friend.
Giant mirror.
What is there to say about it? It's a mirror. Is this some sort of a bit? There is no mirror. There's only the stained glass windows, the empty table where your blade should be, and the door to the basement. Oh, my bad. That's why I haven't been talking about it. I see it, just like I saw it last time.
Excuse me.
Good for you, buddy. You've got a sharp set of eyes on you. Mirror or no mirror, the door to the basement, your only way forward, is just on the other side of the room.
I guess I'll approach the mirror. I can leave? No, we're not leaving.
You cross the room, stopping just in front of the door to the basement. Oh, is this about that supposed mirror? Just reach forward and fumble around a bit. I'm sure you'll find the handle. Well, shall we have a look at ourselves? Maybe it won't go away this time.
Reach forward. Oh,
You reach
okay.
forward, your hand instinctively wrapping around the handle. Figures. And then you push the door open.
Marvelous.
Marvellous. We can it would seem
Wow.
that the stairs to the basement don't lead to a basement at all. Rather, they go up. They're draped in fine carpet, too, one that feels pleasantly soft against your feet. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably... no, doesn't work here at all.
Yeah, this place is nice.
It's fancy, even. Don't worry about it, boss.
Oops, I skipped some
You're
dialogue.
doing
What do you mean feet, Michael Eichel? Don't be a... Don't be a feet sniffer. Let's see. Yeah, he's throwing off his rhythm.
I'm not, but I appreciate the encouragement. Well, if all of this has thrown you off your rhythm so much, then maybe we...
Oh my god,
don't
Michael, your stream
have to
avatar
start
is so cute. He's
princess.
smiling.
No, you absolutely do. Just because she lives in a nice house doesn't mean she doesn't pose a direct threat to all of reality. It's in her
All
very
of reality?
nature. Her voice, gentle and warm, with an undercurrent of fatigue, rolls down the stairs.
You're home. Dinner's
What?
ready.
Are we already like a freaking family here? Okay, let me snooze ads again. Now that we have the option to.
As much as I desperately want to know what happened last time, we are not going to examine it. The more we think, the worse this gets. Why are you so on edge? This is much nicer than what we're used to. I'd like to have dinner. Dinner sounds nice.
Heck yeah.
Gotta say, I'm with him on this one, boss. When have nice things ever been a problem? That is the problem. This isn't supposed to be nice, and she's supposed to be a prisoner.
Narrator, you're just a big
We need to
hater,
stop
okay?
talking.
Let's just
We
go
need to
talk to our
stop
wife.
Talking, just go upstairs, okay?
Okay, how long were you gone for, Block? Because I keep getting an ending and then reloading my save and then getting a different ending. So you might have missed 1 or 2 or 3 endings. But basically, we went back in time to we loaded our save to where the route where we were trying to have a happy ending with the princess. We got to the part where we had the last chance to kill her, so we chose to kill her, and then that went really bad. There was a whole like extra route where she like became a ghost and tried to burn us to death, and that was horrible. I hated that. So we loaded the save a second time, and then we chose to what was it? Yeah, we had the option to leave the cabin, but then they were just like, if she leaves the cabin, the world's gonna end. So I was like, why don't we just like stay in the cabin and like live happy together forever? And she was like, oh, I guess we can do that, but it's kind of weird because we just met. I'm like, oh yeah, it's a good point. And then the voice of the what was his name? Uh, I forgot the voice of the smitten, that guy, the voice that was in love with the princess, was like, she doesn't want to live with us. I can fix this. And then he freaking takes control of my character, grabs my ribs through my chest, and explodes my chest open and kills me. And then I'm like, okay, that was really weird. What happens next? And then the story resets as a soft reset, and then it brought us into the yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck? The story does a soft reset, and we just wake up inside this chapel. And I guess now we're already, like, the story has begun, we're already, like, married to the princess, and she says dinner's ready, so now we're going up the stairs to get dinner. Any other questions?
This hall, like
Oh,
the one
my.
below, is grand and beautiful. Torches bathe the room in
Free
a
dinner,
warm,
that's what I'm saying, we
comfortable
earned it.
light, just enough to illuminate the tapestries along every wall, woven with scenes of chivalry and courtship and romance. The many cloth eyes are fixed on each other, gazes averted from the long table in the center of the room, the princess seated at its far end.
So what we've picked up on so far is that the voice of the smitten, for some reason, is very powerful, and he can just will the story into whatever he wants. So I think what he's done is soft reset the story to a scenario where we're already in love with the princess. So now we don't have to worry about her not wanting to be with us, which is kind of weird. It seems like we forced her into it. So we're just seeing where this goes. And for some reason, the voice of the smitten has disappeared, and we've gained the voice of the opportunist.
Your pristine blade glints in the weak torchlight, hanging from a golden chain
Where?
around the princess's neck.
Oh, she's wearing the blade.
So that's where it is. And the tip is already pointed right at her heart. Okay, everything is falling back into place. All you have to do is cross the room, push down a little, and the entire
Bro.
world is saved. That's
That's
easy.
so cruel.
Yeah, that is easy, isn't it? So, where's the rush?
You're here. Now we can start being happy together. Why don't you sit down? Wouldn't that be nice?
As the
Whoa.
words leave her mouth, The torches flare and a chair swings in from behind, knocking your legs out from under you. You're forcibly seated at the head of the table.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I mean, I'm not sure if it's like a big scary shadow or if it's just like a matter of perspective, but it does look very scary.
Isn't that better? It is better.
She just like
Right?
forced that chair under me, huh? You mentioned dinner on the stairs. I'm pretty sure it has hands. The shadow? Oh God! Oh God! Maybe it kind of looks like it, yeah. Slay the princess already? Oh my God! I kind of want to see what happens if I click on it right away. In this scenario, it'd be insane to slay the princess right now. That's just this is what happened after she burned to death. It was kind of scary. Don't worry about that. We're not gonna go back to that timeline, at least not for a while. I also looked up on Reddit. Apparently, I thought that once you do a hard reset, like when you get to the endings where the entity appears and is like, I claim my vessel, go experience new things. If you reload your save to before that happens, it does in fact rewind progress. Apparently, like, if you keep playing, eventually you reach another ending past that. So I'm not sure if I should be committing to my endings or if it's fine to be reloading. I'm just so curious of what happens. Ads are about to start again. Actually, I'll snooze it one more time because we want it to happen after the hour, just for convenience. Okay, I'm gonna say we save. Let's slay the princess.
But as you attempt to
Oh.
get up, the torches flare and shadowed hands pin your wrists to the arms of your two comfortable
Okay, so there
seats.
are shadowed hands. You're right about that, Block.
There will be no getting up. At least not for now.
Interesting. Mentioned dinner.
Oh, right, dinner. I totally forgotten about it.
The flames burn
Oh,
bright
God.
and a shadow dives across the table. In its wake,
Instantly
leaves
a dinner.
feast.
Go ahead and dig in. I'm sure you're hungry.
Am I ever? Look at this spread. It's a feast fit for a king. Yeah, and after everything we've been through, we could use a break. More than that.
This has
we
been a long playthrough, that's
deserve
right.
a break.
Whoa, who just jumped? Oh, someone's fighting. That's neat.
You begin to feast, and the princess follows suit, her soft smile never fading. The food is
Crunch,
more
crunch, crunch.
exquisite than you ever could have imagined. You sample countless otherworldly dishes, sauces and bread and hearty stews whose tastes dance across your tongue.
I feel like she's being forced. Wait, that's a good point. Like, I have one of these behind me too. That might be the voice of the, what's it called? Oh, the voice of the smitten might be doing this to both of us.
You tear at hunks of meat practically melting
Is she
from the
smiling?
bone, juicy and
I
tender.
think she's smiling.
and
I hope she
bursting
is.
with flavors you could scarcely begin to describe. Your cup fills itself again and again with a flowery nectar so sweet it tastes like glimmering jewels. This really is perfect, isn't it? It is the best meal you've ever
This
had.
isn't the way I imagined saving the princess.
But then it's over, and you're just as hungry as when you began.
Wasn't that perfect? We should do it again.
No, not again. Just one dinner's fine.
The shadow
Oh,
wanders
God.
across the table, clearing and replating. The feast is once again laid before you. The food is good.
Oh God, it's too
Again.
much.
You tear into golden crispy flesh, dab at the slurry of aromatic sauces on your plate with thick crusted bread, sip your goblet of sparkling gems. But you have done this already. A good meal is still a good meal, and we didn't even have to clear the dishes. I'm happy. And then it's over, and you're just as hungry as when you began.
Well, really?
You're still hungry too, right?
Yum yum
I know this
yum.
wasn't
I'll
as
eat
good as it was
forever.
last time, but we just have to do it again. That's all.
So the shadow sweeps
This
over the
won't
table,
satisfy us.
clearing the old and laying out the new. And so the meat is
Oh.
fine, the bread is fine.
Oh,
You sample the side dishes and they're fine too. You finish your goblet, the liquid within no longer glimmering on your palate, instead leaving your mouth coated in a tacky
oh god, it's
film.
getting worse.
You put it down and it fills again. You do not drink more. Well, food is food, isn't it?
Food
Can't
is
always be
food.
amazing. What matters is that we don't have to make it.
Thank
Getting
you,
other people
opportunist.
to do the hard work always improves the taste. Does it? Because it seems like the taste is getting worse, and we haven't had to so much as lift a finger.
Yo, Block got the star again. Wait, I don't know if it was again, but wait, how'd you even jump to get the star? I didn't see the jump command.
Regardless of quality, it's over again, and you're just as hungry as when you began. Again.
No, something was wrong that time. But maybe I was just tasting it wrong. It looks just as good as it did the first time. It shouldn't taste like this.
If you scroll down, there's a little menu where you can jump. Wait, scroll down where?
Again, the
Oh.
shadow replaces your feast. And again you eat.
Oh, is this on? Oh, is it the Stream Elements thing?
The bread is tough, its crust
Oh,
hurts
Stream
in your
advertising, I
jaws as
mean?
you chew.
Yeah, yeah,
Grey
okay.
Vegetables are barely worth the effort of picking through. You don't even touch the goblet. Its
Oh,
sickly
shit.
sweet aroma utterly unappealing.
The food is disgusting. Like, I never looked at the Twitch, how it integrates into Twitch. That's pretty cool. If there's like a little thing at the bottom.
I'm so tired of eating. Well, it's still free food we didn't have to make.
Ads are gonna start
right?
soon.
Oh, am I kidding? We were eating like kings and now we're eating like pigs. At least you still have the memory of how good it was the
Okay,
first
we're gonna
time,
take a quick ad break.
right?
Yeah. We'll switch to the ad layout and then I'll be right back. 1 second. Here we go. Okay. If anyone can hear during the ad break, I'm just gonna spend this time to fold some laundry, because I have to take care of this anyways. It's a good time to burn 3-minute ad break. There's a Mario Bros. 3 remix of this song. I love Silva Gunner. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I love the percussion on this particular mix. Oh shit, I just stepped on something. What is this one? The Check Me Out channel. on the Wii sound font. Boom, 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 boom. Very silly. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ugh. You know, lately I found it hard to find time to take care of a lot of my weekend chores because I spend a lot of time streaming and then I'm tired and then I gotta do like editing and stream prep and stuff. But I think ad breaks might be a good time to allocate. What? You can hear this block? You don't have an ad right now? Yeah, I think ad breaks might be a good time to like just take care of some laundry and whatnot. It's an easy medium to be chit-chatting, I think. Ads are over for you? Oh, okay. It says ad break is about 10 more seconds, so that makes sense. If it takes about 15-ish, 30 seconds for ads to start, or something like that, I don't know. I mean, for it to say ads to start, it might just be a bit behind on my end. Okay, so I'll fold one more towel, and then I'll get back to the game. Yeah, I think I like having the longer ad breaks. I set it to the maximum length, which was 3 minutes. It happens every 36 minutes. So that often I should be able to have my little laundry breaks. There we go. Okay, back to the game. Excuse me. Let's find out why this princess is having a bad day. One viewer, it's okay. It happens. Yeah, the avatars still linger for a while. But part of growing through Twitch is being able to survive the streams where people don't show up very much. There's nothing wrong with that. People got things to do. But regardless, I still want to build the habit of streaming and being okay with less viewers than I hoped for.
I'm so tired of this.
As the words leave her mouth, one of the torches on the wall sputters and then goes out entirely.
What just happened? Did I do something wrong?
Oh god.
Whatever just happened. I don't want to sit in the dark. Losers sit in the dark.
A billion viewers soon. We're on their way.
Room where we can see our beautiful, queenly wife.
Queenly wife. Ooh. Slay the queen.
As if in response to the dousing of their brother, the other 3 torches blaze brighter, their flames licking at the walls. Their shadows deepen, dancing angrily across the stone.
I do think for today though, this ending will probably be the last one I go for. I don't want to stream for too long, because I have things to do later today, but I am having fun, even if it's a... Oh shit, I'm so sorry, I didn't change screens, you're right. Alright, not much really happened visually, other than the fact that the torch on the far left went out. Man, you heard what they were talking about. She was unhappy, and it got awkward, and we reassured the torches. What is this place?
It's our happy ending, just like you asked for. It's everything we're supposed to have ever wanted.
There's something holding me down.
The princess smiles nervously.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry about it.
That's just how it works here. We don't have to go anywhere anymore.
Oh, maybe we should have
everything we
chosen
need.
to leave.
He just wants us to be happy.
Who is he?
He's the voice that whispers sweet nothings in my ear. I think
Oh
he
my
made
god,
this place for
he's
us.
in her head now.
Is she talking about a real voice? Like us, but...
The
here at the
voices!
table, we
The
should be in
voices!
charge. Is he more powerful than we are?
She has the voice of the what's his call? I forgot his name again. The Smitten.
Is he the thing holding us down?
Like we've been given everything someone else has told us we wanted. But it isn't what we want.
Yeah, that's what it's feeling like. Oh,
As
oh.
the words leave the princess's mouth, another torch goes out. Again, the remaining flames burn brighter, and the shadow dances faster.
I'm happy. I promise. We're both
Oh
so,
God.
so happy here.
This
You don't
ending
have to
of
be
this
upset.
this route has gotten so much weirder than I thought it would.
This is awful. Isn't it great that we're all having such a lovely time together? We just have to stay positive and realize how happy
Yee.
we are. Then all of those lights will stay on and keep showing us all the cool stuff we have. Yeah, sure.
Are you actually happy here?
The princess starts to hyperventilate, her quick breaths.
Oh, I'm putting a lot of
punctuating the
pressure on her,
uncomfortable
huh?
Silence between you.
Yes. Why wouldn't I be? Let's not talk about it.
I'm sorry.
She's being defensive. And we all know being defensive is a sign of weakness.
Why is that the opportunity you seek out in this? We need the truth. I want to hear this one too.
I don't know. Maybe we could play a game. Yeah, that's exactly what we should do.
Oh, I gave her an out.
The flames roar and the shadow comes dancing.
Ooh,
across
I
the
wanted to
game.
see the other.
It leaves behind an intricate game.
I wanted to press in
It's
up on her
elegant
more.
and beautiful and enticing. Its simple rules already apparent. Even
Look at this
with
board
little
game, looks so cute.
explanation.
We can probably work together to figure this out as we go. That sounds like a lot of fun, right?
Great, we don't even have a rule book. That means we can make up as many rules
Wow.
as we want.
I'm excellent at cheating.
Don't worry, I am excellent at cheating. She'll never suspect a thing. I don't think it really matters. This all kind of feels like we're just filling time, you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What, you don't want to win? To show our prowess in all avenues and accumulate respect? Wow, you and the princess do indeed figure it out as you go. And what a game it is. The tension
This game
between
actually looks kinda
turns,
fun.
The triumphant
You
highs
build an
of
arena-
moves well
build a whole
placed,
forest
the
and
tragic
walk
lows of
around.
miscalculations and careless plays. The warmth of trust and the cool texture of
Hero is
deception.
not a winner.
And then, the climax, as she places her final piece.
Oh, I think we got the rules wrong.
What?
And so you start.
What?
over.
Wait, we didn't even start playing yet?
She only made us start over because we were.
Oh, we were
winning.
playing, okay.
Time passes. You play the game. You win. Boom. There
Boom!
you have it. What did I
Game
tell you?
night!
Am I
Achievement
great at
unlocked.
games or am I great at games?
Oh, you won. I guess we can play again.
Time
Over and
passes.
over again. Oh
Play the
god.
game. She wins.
Hey, she won.
Oh, I won. I guess we can play again.
We can stop if you want. You seem like you're forced into
There
this.
is a long pause, and the board does not reset.
Oh.
This isn't fun anymore, is it?
You don't need me to tell you that it isn't. Oh. The princess
Oh.
visibly panics as another torch sputters.
Wait. Maybe this is just too easy. Maybe if we added more rules and pieces, it would be fun again.
Yeah. The game's just a little simple. We can make it fun.
This game looks complicated, though. Look at all these pieces.
The shadow descends on
Whoa.
the board once again. More pieces are added, their shapes more intricate, their purposes less immediately clear, and the two of you set about discovering the complexities of the game anew. And so you do.
My
And it is
goodness.
fun again. In
Look at
fact,
this
it's almost
contraption.
as fun as the first time you played, and the sputtering torch roars back to life. But then you get used to the additions, and the feeling starts to fade. A creeping numbness settling
I know
in
this
over the
feeling.
board.
It's all too sad. He could give you a rule book. I mean, I don't think they're confused about how the game works. It's just the game sucks.
More pieces are added. The feelings flare. The feelings fade. The princess suggests new rules. A glimmer of what could have been excitement flits through your mind, quickly vanishing as the game progresses.
Add RNG, true! The game's playing out the same way every time.
Winning and losing become nothing but ends. And even the end becomes nothing as you roll over into a new game, the board resetting as many times as you can finish. Till finally...
I'm out of ideas.
Procedural
I'm actually
generation
out of ideas
roguelike.
this time.
Oh.
I don't think I can play anymore.
That's okay. I mean, from my perspective, that's okay. We can stop playing. Oh, but the torches don't like that.
The princess's shadow dances furiously against the far wall.
There's just one left. What's going to happen when it goes out?
What do you think will happen? I want to say this one. Whatever the shadows have been showing us isn't real. We need to see what happens when the light goes out.
We do, don't we?
Ooh.
I'm not happy here. I don't think I ever was.
Speaking of roguelike, have you seen the new Elden Ring spin-off trailer? I have not. I did not. Is it a roguelike? I haven't seen that. It actually seems really interesting. I haven't played Elden Ring, but it's definitely on my list, and a lot of my friends have shown me it. But if they've got an Elden Ring spin-off with like roguelike elements, that sounds really cool. Oh.
The princess sobs, burying her face in her hands as the final torch blows out.
I'm sorry, I feel like it's all my fault. I do kind of feel like this. Apparently, it's like Risk of Rain. Ooh, interesting. I played a lot of, well, a little bit only actually, of the original Risk of Rain. I was really bad at it. It was so hard. I never played Risk of Rain 2, but some of my friends are like, oh yeah, Ride or Die, my favorite game kind of vibe for Risk of Rain 2.
She raises her head, mascara trailing down her cheeks.
Your fault. We were all just trying to make things work here. It just didn't happen.
Yeah, the first
that
one's
way.
crazy hard. I'm glad it wasn't just me. I was like, I swear, like, I play as fast as I can. I know the game gets harder the longer you let the run last. So I started playing as fast as I can, and the game just gets overwhelming so fast.
I don't think this is the sort of thing anybody needs to apologize for. Even if we both feel empty. Even if an important part of us is gone.
Oh man, this is
The
sad.
princess's eyes dart to the floor.
Well, we can't sit here forever. That part of us is over.
The princess pushes herself from her chair, and you instinctively
The shadow
do the
thing's
same,
gone.
waiting by the top of the stairs as she quietly crosses the room.
Do you still care about me?
Of course I do. Let's save. I wanted the happy ending, even if we don't become lovers in this dungeon. Slay the princess? I can just kill her. I have to see what happens.
Are you sure you want to do that? You're sending us some real mixed signals, boss. I suppose I am.
I did save, right? Yeah, I did. Okay.
A terrible mistake. Isn't she supposed to end the entire world? Yes, and that hasn't changed. I'm just not sure the world I want is worth it.
Oh!
But how can a saved world ever be worse than one that's gone? See, that's exactly what I thought. Think what you will. I'm only here to guide you. You're the one who makes the decisions. Well, looks like there's no.
I don't want to kill her actually,
Tell us what to do.
but I'm just so curious.
First the shadows got blown out, now even the big shot narrator man is having doubts. We don't need to waste our time slaying her. We've
Narrator is nice. That's true. First time. What was I thinking? Oh, they're giving me an out.
The princess doesn't try to flee as murderous intent settles.
Oh, I'm so evil. Why am I doing it?
Nor does she resist as you wrap your fingers around the blade dangling from her neck. As the weapon sinks
Oh,
deep
I
into
feel
her
so
heart,
bad.
all she manages are 3 muttered words.
It's finally over.
Oh God.
I didn't think it would be so awful to help you see this through, but all of this was for a reason. The world is better off without her. I really hope that's true. They always say it's lonely.
I feel
all the time.
bad. Okay, we're gonna reload our
I
save.
don't think they actually meant it.
I feel cold. But I guess I've felt that way for a long, long time.
Oh, that didn't feel good. Okay, let's load. Load here. I do care about the princess.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you to say that. I still care about you, too, so maybe this wasn't all bad. But I don't think this place is for us anymore. I think we need to go.
Okay, I agree with you there.
As the princess steps towards the stairs, you offer her your hand. The corners of her mouth curl into a demure smile.
Demure smile.
She
Okay.
gently takes your hand in hers. She's cold, and a little clammy, but her skin against yours is the most real thing you have ever felt.
Okay.
You're offering surprisingly little resistance. If we leave the cabin, doesn't that end the world? He's right, you know. You're giving us some real mixed signals, boss. Yes, well, I've seen my fairy tale ending, and I think there might be worse things than the end of the world. Well, this is less work for
Worse
us
things than the end of the
anyways.
world? I guess he's talking about the world looping into these fucked up scenarios where we're forced by shadows to be a happy family.
Think what you will. I'm done fighting. You and the princess don't exchange words as you descend the stairs to the cabin's entrance. And then the two of you step out into the world. I think this is the end of me.
Narrator.
The end of you. I hope this was worth it. Genuinely, I do. He's really gone.
Damn, narrator's just gone just like that.
No boss anymore, no one left to tell us what to do. I guess we'll have to be our own boss then. About time.
The stars are so beautiful.
A quiet moment passes over you. A comfortable quiet.
We should dance.
Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, that is how you pick up girls from a dungeon. I have taught you well. Keep this lesson close to your heart. She gently pulls you forward, and the two of you fall into a graceful step. The only rhythm that guides you is the shared thumping of your hearts, beating in perfect unison. Her face, worn and tired, brightens the faster you move, a soft, sad smile widening and widening until it reflects only genuine affection. You send her out on a wide spin, your arms stretched to the limits. Only the tenuous grasp of your hands and hers holding you together. You share a gaze that feels like it lasts forever.
Thank you for taking me here. This is nice, even if it's a little cold outside.
Oh my goodness, so many hands. Goodbye. I mean it! A happy ending. Did not get a chance to respond.
She's gone. And is that a... But it feels so bad. If he thinks it's bad, I'm with him.
See you on the other side.
Okay. Finally.
Like, this is the ending we're gonna commit to, but there's one more thing I have to see. I keep saying this. Okay. We're gonna go see her. We're gonna approach her, then save. I just want to see what she looks like.
When I found you in the long quiet alone, I was terrified. What if you had decided to let me wither?
If I use this method to pick up women in a dungeon, do the hands also appear? I think it depends on the dungeon you pick and the woman you find. I think it would be unlikely that it would happen to you. Unless you did it within this game, then it's guaranteed to happen. Okay. We're gonna save on slot 1, because this is what we're gonna be committing to. And just in case, we'll also do right here. Now let's load. I want to see what happens if... What was it? Shoot, what did I want to see? Oh yeah, here. We're gonna load here. We're leaving.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin. And then you step outside.
Wow.
A happy ending at last.
We did it. What should we do now?
Okay, that was a short one. If we did this one first, it would have been so much like so much less like confusion and wonder of what would happen if we did the other choice.
Where did everything go? Where did he go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was...
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
She's cold.
Oh.
Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her
Oh, God.
worthy of a princess.
You don't get the chance to make that jacket, nor will you ever. Okay. So we can quit the game now. That's crazy how many endings spurred off of that one path where she like starts falling in love with us. Oh my god. And the option to kill her and then she becomes a ghost zombie. That was terrifying. Okay. Well, I think I streamed for long enough today. It was a pretty short stream, especially compared to the last stream, but yeah, I got stuff to take care of. So I hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you for watching. Next next Saturday I might not be able to stream, but next Sunday I probably will. So we'll make the plans when we get there. I'll put it in the Discord. So yeah, I will now be heading out. So goodbye.